Are you alive?
Stretch you, bro.
Ready check.
Oh, then I should have hit no, sorry.
Before I start talking.
Quick, hit no.
Tidebringer, put a shirt on. This isn't that kind of party.
Can I please just get what I want off this thing? Like, come on. Oh.
Alright, so for baits, you guys see my picture, Dead Arms, Dave, Nerix, and Riz?
Yes, sir.
Alright, and then Warlocks, just don't fuck up. And then it's very much like on everybody else, like if you're standing in the middle and one focuses on you, it's everyone's responsibilities. You saw my chart, or whatever you want to call it, list. We're taking so many frontals, like we're averaging like 4 hits per attempt or something. And this is already a really hard healing check, and that's not helping. Tonight we're going to move our health potion to the second Dream Rend, because we're living the first one pretty comfy. And on the Dream Rends, we're going to just position a little differently. I'm sure everyone looked at the picture that I posted. Basically, that we've moved triangle to be further back, and then circle to be further back. So the idea is we're all going to get on triangle. We're going to stack tight. We're not going to run ahead. And then we're going to treat this as 2 moves. So we move once, and that's like to the kind of to the gate, like that area, even like a little left of the gate. And then on the second move, you move all the way over. So it's like stack, move, move. The weak card tells you when to move. Don't run ahead. And yeah, and then when we go back, we do the same thing, but we do circle, move, move. Does that make sense?
I can.
Yes.
Alright, this is the hardest part of the fight. We have to play well. We have to make our L. So remember, the skull is the like V spot. And then 1 goes to the right and 2 go to the left. And you have to look at other people, think about where you are relative to them. You have to always be thinking ahead on this fight. We can lust P1 for a bit until we start getting intermission. The first time we hit intermission, I didn't want anyone to do damage. We're just going to look at the orbs, position for orbs. Don't even worry about damage. And yes, feast and bots. There you go. As long as we phase after 2 minutes, it's fine. The idea is you want to save your 2-minute cooldowns for intermission. But for now, fuck it. Send it. Kyla, can you run a trophic if you're not?
I am.
Thanks.
I do.
Alright. Remember, first mechanic,
5, 4,
frontals, then red circles.
2, 1.
Dave?
Wildfire.
Alright, here are the frontals. Get ready for a red circle right after.
Final last fight.
Boss.
Right at the melee.
Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
That was stupid.
Yeah, so whoever was on skull there should have gone to the right, probably.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Frontals, and then we're doing mythic soaks.
Soak. Raging flames. Spread.
Yeah, a little slow.
Blaze.
Now we spread for blazes. Remember, you don't move once you get blaze. You just follow hot dog or hamburger to get out if you're gonna get hit by 2. And let's jump off.
Dream Rend.
You burn better than you fight.
So remember, it's melee on the left, and Chellentron and you're back in melee, because we have more ranged right now.
Okay.
Middle is the healers, the tanks, and Sunstake. And then right are the ranged people.
Yeah, the left and the middle were stacked on one another.
Yep, they were slow getting over.
No, I thought the person who got there
Yeah, we were
go
both
far.
wishy-washy.
I thought he was going, then I stopped, and then he stopped, and then I went, and then it was too late.
The main thing is
We died.
we weren't over there in the first place. Like you were switching on each other, but we should have been over there anyways.
Yeah, I should have moved the boss faster.
So we're not thinking a mechanic ahead. We're reacting to where we currently are.
We need to always be thinking ahead.
How can you know? You can smell them. You don't even know the flavor of them.
5, 4.
My guess is
Okay,
sunship
then.
because it was loud as shit.
1.
Bait. Wild.
All right, we got frontals, and then red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Come back.
Fire.
Red circles.
It's like kombucha.
Good positions. Don't be too deep. Mythic soaks are next. We should be over there. Oh, I guess we were 2 stacked there.
That shit makes no sense.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Soaks are coming.
So.
We still have a dispel out.
Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Targeted.
Remember, once it's on, you don't move, unless you're going to get ganked.
Wildfire. Dream rend.
All right, let's play this. Remember, we're on triangle. Stacking on triangle. Waiting.
Empower.
Move. Move.
And then big move. I'm not calling it because the weak card does, so it says move.
You damn terrorists.
Final last fight. Aflame. Firestorm. Aflame.
Alright, we can jump off.
Bait. Flame.
Yeah, so the weak card tells you when to move. I'm not going to call move. So it says move twice.
Fight.
You're stacked on triangle. The first time it says move, you're moving to kind of where that green gate is. The second time it says move, you're moving to the other side of the room and popping a defensive. Yeah, so don't be too stacked up with those red circles. Let them breathe. Like socks.
Like soap and wet,
5,
damp, moist
4,
socks.
3, 2, 1.
Bait.
Alright, so we're going to get Fronos,
Wildfire.
and then we're getting ready for red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Good baits.
Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
Good job. Mythic soaks are next. We should be moving.
Dodge. Final last fight. So. Aflame. Spread.
Yeah, it's kind of terrorist, whoever that was on the right that blinked.
Blaze. Targeted. Aflame. Dodge. Final last fight.
Yeah, the two people there didn't leave enough space for a third person.
That's a weird way to say
Ow.
not my problem.
I was say, how were they supposed to know where you were going?
Yeah, that's on the
No, I mean,
blinker, I
like-
think.
Empower.
Yep.
Okay.
Aflame.
I mean, like, you should leave 3 spots, though, no? There were 2, and they were crossed enough that, like, there was no third spot to go.
Blaze. Targeted.
I guess in my
Well,
defense, I went to a
Pop
spot
a
that
defensive.
was very open and stopped there.
But blinking in and killing everyone was probably not the play there, despite.
Firestorm.
Let's jump
And
off.
we probably could have been closer to the edge, whoever was the farthest to the
Yeah,
edge.
the far left needs to get like all the way to the edge.
Yeah.
And we're very slow getting over there.
I guess we haven't been getting to the far edge, so I assumed we were going to like the slightly open spot that was by the edge that we have been doing the whole time.
Yeah, ideally the far left one is all the way to the edge.
Gotcha. We've never done that, but I will start doing that if I get it.
It is the correct way. We're good. We're goldfish.
Did you just call me stupid?
Well, not you'd.
I think he did.
I already forgot. Oh, Riz got it.
Yeah, I know it's like tricky for like Nerix and Dave and Riz because you guys are kind of in the back baiting. So then it's like, as soon as the bait is going out, I think you just have to fucking truck it. Like, it's better to blink as soon as the bait's going out. You know what I mean? And then just be in the scrum.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk-akk-akk-akk.
Bait. Wildfire.
Got Fronos. And then we're getting red circles.
Dodge. Final last bite. Firestorm.
Red circles.
Aflame. Bait.
Okay.
Aflame.
Mythic soaks are coming.
Dodge. Final last bite. So death.
Good position.
Spread.
Yeah, so those were positioned right. I'm gonna assume if you died, you probably were in 2.
The middle one was still moving when it went off, so it kind of creeped into the far one.
Fire.
Okay, let's practice the dream rend.
Rend.
Remember, you're moving when the weak card tells you to, otherwise you're stacking on triangle. And you're waiting. Don't move early.
Move. Move.
Pop a big defensive.
Get this off me.
Target.
I don't think there's any healers.
Yeah, we're down some healers.
Oh, that would explain it.
Do you not have raid frames?
Final last
I would also probably say dispel instead of get this off me, because that can mean a lot of
Because I
things.
taunted.
Yeah, I assume that meant taunt.
flame. Bait.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Baka knows that I don't yell at her in public for the most part.
Well, I thought you were saying to taunt.
But
No.
she just said she thought you meant
I
taunt.
definitely thought you meant taunt.
Oh no, it seems to be inflame is this, or a flame is a stupid mechanic, and I hate it.
Can
I
somebody
do
link
too.
the weak aura that tells you when to move? It's not popping up on my screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that definitely exists.
Get that shit in the barrel? How do you have that so fast?
Thank you.
Yeah, so it'll say move twice. And then it gives you a bar with tick marks. So again, we want to view the dream rend like 2 moves, not a stutter step. And it's all about stacking up tightly and not being spread out. Like, we want to be a hamburger, not a hot dog. And again, with blazes, you want to move as little as possible with blazes on you. So if you need to move to not get hit by 2, that is the right thing to do, because you don't want to get ganked. But you want to be moving along your line. So if you got the hot dog one, go hot dog. If you got the hamburger one, go hamburger. But don't be going diagonal. And a little pre-spread is a good idea.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk-akk-akk-akk.
Bait.
You
Wildfire.
can less pull if you want. Frontals and then red circles.
Dodge. Final last bite.
At the boss.
Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
Mythic soaks are next and frontals.
Dispel Baka.
All the way to the edge.
Final last bite. Soak. Aflame. Spread. Raging
Spread for
flames.
blazes.
Blaze.
And then stop moving.
Dodge. Final last bite. Wildfire.
Big hit.
Bruh.
You just bark?
Dream rend.
Alright, we're on triangle.
Empower.
Follow the weak card, don't go ahead.
Move.
We
Stop
have
at
2
the gate.
hide spells out still.
Move.
Keep moving. Pop a defensive.
Blaze. Bait. Targeted.
Get Fidesz and Kyler, they're both at 11.
Dodge.
Frontals.
Fight.
Red circles are next. All the way to the edge of the inn. Res healer.
Bait. Flame. Raging flames. Dodge. Final last fight.
Mythic soaks are next, we should be in the V. Let's jump off.
Not thinking of my panic ahead yet. Sorry.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Yeah, we gotta do dispels. More.
Fire.
I just rotted.
Yeah. I've been trying not to call them. I've wanted to call them. I figured we didn't want it called, but it sucks when there's like 2 or 3 that just like get missed and then all of them go up and stack because we get behind. Is it a bad idea to just call if there's a few that obviously haven't been hit?
I think I would just say dispels. I wouldn't assign them because that's too
fine.
much
I don't have
noise.
to assign them. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's totally fine. The only time I ever called out specific names is if someone was like at 20 and people were getting dispelled at 2, you know?
Blank called me out and I never got dispelled after that, so I think I hit 23 or 24.
Yeah. That's the only reason I've ever called out people by name, is if they will die without getting a dispel, but I can just call out dispel as a reminder.
Yeah, I mean, they come out at set parts of the fight.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Fronals,
A flame. Dodge.
and then red circles.
Firestorm. Bait.
Dispels.
Mythic soaks are next.
One more dispel.
Dodge. Final last fight.
All the way to the edge.
Slow death.
One more dispel.
Spread.
Blazes, spread out.
One
Remember,
more dispel.
Dodge.
big hit coming.
A flame. Wildfire. A flame.
Alright, Dream Rend.
Dream flame.
Stack up.
Thanks at 20.
A flame.
Follow the weak warrior.
Empowered.
A flame. Move.
Defensives.
Blaze. Targeted. Bait.
Some people must have moved early there. Dev Warp's going all the way over.
Firestorm.
Yeah, we never stopped at the midpoint.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're supposed to be stopping.
we are indeed supposed to be stopping. Okay, jump off.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Based on the weak aura, between the 2 middle notches, you should be.
You're supposed to
either
be stopped.
heading to or at the the midpoint of that.
You're not moving between the 2 bars. You move on the one, and then you move on the next.
Yes, it's 2 moves. So the first time it says move, you move from triangle to like the point.
Can you clarify the point for everyone?
I'll have Dead Arms ping it in a second here.
The tip of the
Yep,
floor.
there
of
you
the
go.
knee.
Okay, got it. You had mentioned the Warlock Gate, and
The
a lot of
Warlock
people
Gate
were going to the
was
Warlock
there.
Gate.
Yeah. But the point there.
But it also doesn't have to be exact. We just haven't been doing it at all.
I mean, you don't want to run ahead. You just can't run ahead.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be exact. You just don't want to get ahead of the pack because you'll.
If you feel like you need
2
further
pieces.
away, if you feel like you're really close to the balls, get closer
Always.
to the wall.
Yeah, the closer you are to the tree, the less, you know what I mean, the more time you have. That's why we're trying to be all the way on triangle.
The giant piece of lettuce.
It's cabbage, bro.
Cabbage is a
5,
lettuce?
4,
Question mark? I don't know.
3,
I don't know.
2,
Vegetable.
1.
Yeah.
Bait. Wildfire.
Alright, we got frontals, then red
Dodge.
circles.
Final last fight. Firestorm.
Don't be too tight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, whoever's on the left there probably should have gone left.
Dodge.
Mythic
Final
soaks.
last fight. Soak. Spread.
Spread for Blaze. Remember, there'll be a big hit at the end of this.
Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire. Dream Rend.
Alright, we're going to triangle. When it says move, you move to the tip and you stop. And then when it says move again, you keep moving.
Still have a dispel out.
Move once. Then we stop.
Move.
Then we move again.
Blaze.
And big move. You have to keep moving. Okay.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Red circles are next, all the way to the edge.
Fate. Flame.
Now we can jump off. Otherwise we'd be in the middle, but yeah, jump off.
Flame. So.
You burn better than you fight.
Alright, be playing defensive. Our damage is fine.
5, 4.
Just don't get hit by frontals. Think ahead.
Fate. Wildfire.
We got frontals, and then red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Fire.
Position for red circles. Not too tight.
Fate.
Alright. Mythic soaks are next. We should already be over there.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame down.
Good positioning.
Perfect.
Spread. Raging
Spread for
flame.
blazes. Remember, there's a big hit at the end of this. So if you eat a bunch of damage, you have to use a health stone.
Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire.
Big hit. Alright, now we're chilling for Dreamrend.
Dreamrend.
Don't move early. Stacking on triangle. When it says move, you go to the tip and you wait.
Move.
To the tip. Then we stop.
Move.
Move again.
Pop a defensive.
Blaze. Fate.
A flame.
We got a frontal.
Final last fight.
And then red circles. Red circles.
Firestorm.
All the way to the edge. Boss should be moving towards the middle already.
Fate.
We got frontals and then mythic soaks.
2 more dispels.
Last fight.
Melee. 1 more dispel.
So. Spread. Raging flame.
We have blazes next. Spread out.
Blaze. Targeted.
Big hit coming after this. If you're low, use a health potion.
Wildfire. Dreamrend. Raging flames.
Alright, you're on square. Or sorry, circle. Circle. Same thing. Move to the tip when it says move.
Move.
And then wait.
Move.
And move again. Pop a defensive, health stone, whatever to stay alive here.
Fate.
We have frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight.
And then these firestorms.
Firestorm.
The far right one is in the V. And then you just stack them up.
Fate.
Was the Dreamrend more forward than it should have been there, or no?
Yeah.
Dodge.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
I also think so. I think once we do the mythic soaks, I think we should just go ahead and just immediately move back, like
Yeah, because he
to the
he
right.
does the jump, right? So like it's not like he has to walk all the way across the platform and it takes forever.
And
he just does the big leap, and he.
I think
immediately gets there.
after the mythic soaks, we move back to the right, and like we put him kind of almost like in front of the roots there, and then we can put barrier down in a spot where people can be in it for the big AE hit and the blazes. You know what I mean? So that way it won't be like we don't want to be standing waiting for the red circles to come out and have to move in. Like when I say red circles, I mean the ones that go across the whole room. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the new fire pedals that goes all the way across.
Yeah, because like we're standing and fighting him with the puddles that are coming out, and we should just already be moving back towards the right side and a little forward. Bach and Faust, does that make sense?
Okay. Because that is my movement, so that the okay. We just can't let me dip that low there, because I can't go into the ash if I'm that low.
Okay, I'm not talking about that, though. I'm talking about, so the mythic soaks happen, and then instead of just chilling in the V there with him, like, go ahead and go back to the right, and, like, bring him towards the tree a little bit, so that we're not all stacked up where the new fire puddles are spawning.
Is there an extra tank slam after the mythics come out? Is that what I'm mentally waiting for?
I have no idea.
Well, that's yeah.
Well, pay attention.
You're talking
and see.
about bubble right in here somewhere, moving over.
Yeah,
a little
I want to
bit
find a
the right?
spot for. So I want to move the boss to be more over there, and then I want to put the bubble right on top of the boss, so that it's covering people for the wildfire hit. That's the goal.
Yeah. So
'Cause,
right
like,
now,
there-
I think the bubble was right around here somewhere.
Yeah, and then it's in the fire.
Yeah. So
the fire
you want them?
spawns.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's like the answer is to move the boss, and then we just put bubble on the boss.
Okay. I want to have it pre-placed a little bit so that people know where to go, and so I just want to be clear where.
Yeah, that works.
You place the bubble, and we will go stand in it.
Yeah. And
It just the bubble though. So remember, it's blaze, and then it's 7 seconds later for the actual wildfire hit. The wildfire hit it's like the tendril star. It's like what actually like murders you. There's one after every blaze, so that's what actually hurts.
It does mythic
it does.
soak.
It really hurts me.
It does mythic soak and then hard blaze frontal combination into wildfire.
Yeah, and so the wildfire there is what we want to be in a bubble for.
I will say that talking about moving to the point, that has been enormously helpful in my understanding of that.
Yeah, we just can't get ahead, and we like Pickles. If you want to keep calling it like that, perfect.
Okay.
Just you guys, you can't run ahead.
Bait. Wildfire.
All right, we're doing frontals, and then we're doing red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Fire.
Position for red circles.
A flame. A flame.
Perfect. Or I guess not perfect, but close. Mythic soaks are next.
I do think that's the proper taunt, though, Baka. That was good.
All the way to the edge.
Spread. Raging
Spread for
flame.
blazes. There'll be a big hit at the end of this. If you're low, use a health stone at the end.
Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire.
Big hit. Getting ready for Dream Rend.
Dream Rend.
Don't move early.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Pop a defensive.
Blaze. Bait.
Move it deeper. The orbs are coming.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame. Firestorm.
Red circles. We should be moving towards the V.
Bait. A flame.
Mythic soaks.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame. So.
And then as soon as this ends, let's move back to the right.
Spread.
Yep, and then a little bit in.
Flames. Blaze.
Let's get that bubble down.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Melee.
Big damage coming.
Wildfire.
We're on circle,
Dream Rend.
and we're doing the same thing. Just wait.
Move. Stop. Move.
Keep moving.
Blaze. Targeted bait. A flame.
Nice.
Final last fight.
Yeah, better.
Can't
I think,
do
Firestorm.
you can't get into the priest bubble until the blazes are over, because that's where a bunch of people died.
Yeah, if you have blaze, you can't move. And I think Corliss, that was better, but I think maybe even a little further, like more mid and a little more to the tree. You think?
Yeah. The fire appeared after I dropped it, so it's like, oh. Well,
Yeah. It's a new spot. We're gonna learn it, but that's much better on those first minute. And also, just tanks, be very mindful of you also are baiting the orbs on the Dream Rend. So if you run ahead,
Okay. For that second Dream Rend, I'm going to either need an angel or a rescue, or whomever is dropping that second Dream Rend is just going to die on that walk back without help. whether it's an external or positioning grip. Because it's like, if I didn't do what I did, well, then I I was going to fall into the abyss.
You just call cordless for like a life grip, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, we can do a grip, or else, I mean, like, the leap is good. You just leaped into the middle rather than onto circle. You know what I mean? Like, it's all, like, view it almost like a 2D plane, right? It doesn't matter how deep you go. It's about where you are left to right for where you're going to bait an orb.
I took trig. I understand that. But I was trying to move towards the healers because that was the only thing that was going to keep me up.
You're talking about when you drop it on the right-hand side here?
Riz, you want to hang out there and see if you can rescue him in without dying?
For the second
yeah.
one? Sure.
We'll give it a go or two. Just don't take him too far to the left. Like, you want to take him towards circle. Not any further left than circle.
So I have a free paints up for that time.
Or do that.
Also, the tighter we are and the more in unison we move for the Dream Run, the easier it is.
Yeah, we can't be loosey-goosey.
Bait.
Alright, we're getting frontals. And then we're doing red circles.
Dodge. Fire last fight.
Melee.
Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
Mythic soaks are next. You should be positioning all the way to the edge.
Dodge. Fire last fight. So. Spread.
Blazes are next. Don't kill your friends. If you're low at the end of it,
Dodge.
use something. Big hit coming. You can res door. Alright, we're on triangle, and we're not moving early. Remember, you're stopping.
Move. Stop. Move.
You can't leap ahead like that. Whoever that is leaping ahead, you can't leap ahead. Because now these orbs are...
Big move, big move.
We should clarify what big move really means. It doesn't mean use all your movement abilities to get to the end.
Red circles?
Oh, fuck.
We should be in the V. Mythic soaks are coming.
I only said big move there, so.
Okay.
So remember, whoever that was on the left, the furthest left is in the V at the gate.
The V is the end of the line.
The V is the end of the line. Try getting in that barrier for this wildfire hit. Alright, it already happened. Yeah, that wildfire is what... Let's jump off. Unless you want to practice the dream
Doesn't
run.
mean big move is just walking. Just walk and don't stop till you get to the end, right? It's not use blink and leap and...
Yeah, you cannot run ahead of the group.
The only reason I said big move there is because people had moved way ahead of the boss, so you were gonna have to like really get ahead and to get out of the way
but
of
we've
those
been having this
fireballs.
happen way before you said big move, right? So it's all about just hold W. Don't hit fucking blink. Don't jump.
Stay behind the boss during the move. That's all you gotta do.
No steeds.
Yeah, and tanks can't run ahead either. Like, we just need to basically be one tight group. So when the bar, or the weak hour bar finishes, is when the last orb goes out. So you need to look at where the furthest person to the right was when that bar finished, and you need to be further than they were when that thing finished. Because that's where an orb could go.
No one arguing.
No, I'm affirming.
I was time to during me.
Pally's always arguing. SMH. Turner, you want to argue when we get first in Plunderstorm later? Smile.
Yeah, he's just jealous that paladins get a fear remove in Season of Discovery.
A fear what now?
They get fear word.
Doesn't work on Death Coil. I don't care.
All right, let's stay focused, guys. We're doing good. This is better. We're doing frontals, and then we're doing red circles. Position for red circles.
Bait.
Mythic soaks are next. We're going all the way to the edge.
Dodge. Last fight. So that.
Flames.
Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Targeted.
If you're under half health in a second, use a cookie.
The flames are out.
Stacking for Dream Rend. Don't move early. Don't run
Stack in
ahead.
tight. Stack in tight. Stack in tight. Move to the point. Stop. Move.
Blaze.
Alright. Move past where last person was. Pop a defensive. We got frontals and then red circles all the way to the edge.
Firestorm.
Big. We should be moving towards the V.
Flame.
So remember, far left is in the V there.
So. Raging flames. Spread. Raging flames.
We have blazes.
Targets.
Let's put down that barrier.
Dodge.
Move there after the blazes.
Wildfire.
There you go. And now we're doing the Dream Rend.
No rescue.
Dream Rend.
You should be on circle. And you're waiting. Use a health potion as we move.
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 Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze. Bait.
Frontals. Now wildfire.
Last fight. Fire
So red
storm.
circles. Or scuffed,
no.
but
Bait.
We managed.
frontals. And then if he doesn't phase, the Mythic Soaks will kill us.
So. Spread.
So basically we have to phase before that Mythic Soak, which we would do easily with everyone alive. Good job burning down the tree.
So on the first Mythic Soak, the one that's most left isn't getting left enough, and so the one on the right is getting squished out of room.
Yeah.
The first one should be so close to the edge that if they take a step back, they'll fall off.
No, I wouldn't go that far. The tip of their circle, though, should be at the edge.
Okay, but if you take
a
it to
little bit of your
is there no
circle
reason
go over the edge.
Is there any reason to not take it to where it can just overlap?
If you go too far to the edge, it will probably put a second pool down. Just like
probably or will.
Probably will.
Okay.
Will.
We don't know.
Just look at the rate diagram. It's like
I know.
Yeah,
Okay,
it will. You have to
Okay,
give
no
those
problem.
circles room. You can't cheese it.
They need room to breathe like your socks.
Yeah. This is getting better, though. We're getting there. Just give those circles room to breathe. Always be thinking ahead.
5.
And be pressing your
4,
buttons.
3, 2, 1.
Once we have this down, we're going to be stopping damage.
Wildfire.
Frontals and then red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Boss.
Firestorm.
Red circles.
Drop. A flame.
Not too tight.
A bait.
Mythic Soaks are next. Should be all the way to the edge.
Dodge. Final last fight.
At the boss.
So. Spread. Raging flames.
Spread for Blaze. And then there's going to be a big hit.
Final last fight.
If you're not above half health, eat a cookie.
Wildfire.
Alright, Dream Rend is next. Do not move early. Should we do like the Fron? I mean, let's talk after.
Move. Stop.
One high dispel out.
Move.
Alright, move past where that moon was.
Bait.
Corliss, stone form.
Dodge. Final last fight. Flame. Fire.
Red circle's next. You should be positioned near the edge and the fire.
Go to the V.
Bait.
Go to the V.
Flame.
Mythic Soaks are next.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Melee.
So Jack.
And then we have Blazes.
Spread.
Nobody moves.
What was that?
Blaze.
I would say the wrong answer.
Wildfire.
I think not having a very clear V made it a little confusing for the people who had it.
Yeah,
on
the
regular.
first
there's
set
not
of
a
red
V-
circles was too tight.
There was not a vertex there, no.
If there's not a V, just go left to right in a straight line. We'll be fine.
Correct.
That is also
correct. The problem was that I was a little bit further out than somebody else, and somebody else just took didn't decide to move, so I didn't have room to go anywhere, or I would have just still dropped it in the wrong spot.
For the move for the Dream Rend, it does not matter nearly as much if we're grouped on a dot, as long as we're not past the spot to be.
What do you guys think about, instead of going to the tip, what if we went to like the frond? So like you see like the green inside where the green touches into the blue? Like,
you mean that?
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think we can make it there because of the suck.
I think we can.
Well, do we have a roar during that? I haven't even been.
We do.
Attention. Okay.
Let's switch to doing the tip of the green spot there, because it'll be better going the other way.
So you're talking about right here?
Yeah, I want to go there instead of the tip. That'll also give more time from the orbs. It'll add the travel time. Again, Echo goes all the way to the wall. Let's just give that a few tries and just see how it feels. So we'll stop on Diamond on the way. And that'll work both ways. And let those red circles breathe a little more. Like just hardly tip touching, but not overlapping.
Again, for when we move for the Dream Rend, like imagine like a diagonal line. I mean, it's straight for us, but across the encounter. Like as long as we're not past it, it doesn't matter where along that line you are, towards the Dream Rend or not, as long as you're not going ahead.
Yeah. And to what Sunstick said, like, again, this is a hard boss. We fucking got this, guys. We did 6 ripples on Trundle together. When it's like, hey, this person didn't move right, it's not an attack on anyone. It's just, let's do it, you know?
Tronin hates me.
Despise you. You suck.
So, we're all in this together.
5, 4.
And we're team. And we help each other up by moving so that people can move.
You and your stupid dumb keyboard.
Can you hear it?
Alright, we got frontals. And then we're doing red circles.
Dodge. Fyrakk-akk-akk-akk. Firestorm. Drop. Bait. Raging flame.
I was too many to the right there. Mythic Soaks, we're going all the way to the edge.
Soak. Spread.
Blazes are next.
Blaze. Dodge. Fyrakk-akk-akk-akk.
If you're low, eat a cookie. Alright.
Dream Rend.
On triangle. Don't move early.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Pop a defensive.
Bait.
Oh, that was really good.
Can res Bjorn. Red circles are next. It's going to be scuffed. Just go ahead. Just go in front of the other one there, whoever's on the left.
Bait.
V. Mythic Soaks are next. Just put them in front of the previous ones. It'll be fine.
Downtown boss.
Soak. Spread.
Spread for blazes. We should be back to the right.
Targeted.
Don't move if you have a blaze. Get that barrier down. Get in the barrier. Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's because of the previous ones. We have an extra row of fire there. Alright, go to circle. And wait.
Move. Stop. Move.
Pop a defensive if you got it. And that just healers are dead.
Yeah, this version of moving is actually really good. All the orbs are very together.
Yeah. I spent time. I drew pictures.
You'll never catch me, Fyrakk.
I think there's a picture of it in one of the channels, and it's also been said before, but when you get the like you're taking the flame circles to the wall, whatever the fuck it's called, and we're spreading out in our L or whatever Tetris shape we're making, the picture that he showed is when you get it, you can kind of just run into the idea is that you run in a straight line straight to the wall and you adjust there rather than running at a diagonal because that's how you converge together and fuck up on the way and then everybody's together when you get there.
And the best thing you can do though is already be in a good position. Like if you're running across half the room to get there, you're never going to get to a good spot.
You're just not going to make it.
Yeah, but if you're baiting frontals and the right person won't move in for you, then you kind of have to run across the entire raid to get there.
But then the issue is the other person that didn't move,
right,
and the answer is to identify that they didn't move. And if I see it, I'll call it, but I might, you know what I mean? I'm not omniscient, so that's a communication thing then after the fact to say, hey, this person didn't move.
Yeah, it's not like a personal call out. It's just so they learn and then we all get better.
We're all in this together, and all of us need to be positioning.
Except Tronin, he hates me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Alright, we're having frontals and then red circles.
Dodge. Fire last fight. Firestorm. Drop. Bait.
That's good.
Raging flame.
Mythic Soaks are next. Frontals, and then we're going all the way to the edge.
Dodge. Fire last fight.
Good baits. All the way to the edge.
Spread.
Blazes are next. If you're under half health after the blazes, eat a cookie.
Fire last fight. Flame. A flame.
Big damage. Can rest tide.
Dream rend.
Alright. Don't move early.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze.
Too high dispels.
Defensives. Frontals, and then we're doing red circles. All the way to the edge, you should be positioning.
Firestorm.
And then we should be moving towards the V.
Bait. Raging
Mythic Soaks are next. Get in position, get in the V. We'll have frontals.
That was beautiful, by the way, Baka.
Good baits.
So. Spread. Raging flames. Blaze.
Spread out for blazes.
Dodge. Fire last fight.
Melee.
Get in that barrier if you can.
Wildfire.
Ooh, yeah.
That extra one kind of fucked.
Yep.
It died in the barrier.
Let's wait.
Move.
Wow.
Stop. Move.
Yeah, it's impossible with that healers there. Why don't we just put that barrier on the, like, right in front of the roots? Like, between the roots, kinda? I mean, that, like, the bad spot there was because we fucked up. So we could just do, like, on the left root. Like, the left of the two on the right. Does that make sense?
Yep. Just kind of tucked in there a little bit between them. A little farther away.
Alright, we're getting there.
That's the activate.
Like, this is going better.
Make sure to pair if you haven't in a while.
Thanks.
And I dropped that puddle right on the edge, and it didn't seem to spawn another one. Just, I don't know how far you can push it, but...
I just wouldn't try to cheese it.
5,
Oh yeah, I just went a little too far.
2, 1.
Bait.
Alright, we're doing frontals.
Fire.
Red circles are next. Good baits. Red circles.
Bait.
Alright, good job, whoever was in the V there and kept moving. Mythic Soaks are next.
Dodge. Last fight.
All the way to the edge.
So. Spread.
Blazes are next. I guess we were too tight.
Blaze.
The left one didn't get over far enough.
If you're under half health, use a cookie. Can res dead arms.
Dream rend.
I can't sack you this time. I'm too low.
One more dispel. Nice.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Maybe you should be going towards diamond for that move, not in the middle.
Blaze.
Defensives. Red circles are next.
Final last fight. Firestorm.
Start moving the boss towards the V.
Bait. Aflame.
Mythic soaks are next. Infernals.
2 more dispels.
Final last fight.
Melee.
Mythic soaks. And then move out of there.
Raging flames.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Get in that barrier.
Fire. Flame.
Alright, Dream Rend.
Dream rend.
Don't move early. Use a potion and a cookie as you get going here. Going to diamond.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Defensive if you got it.
Bait. Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
So these red circles again be to the V to the outside, except we don't fill in the last outside.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Did we try to do the rescue there?
I think I got grabbed or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty. I think I'd have to be in the fire to reach him.
So I think on that move back, like we really have to go through diamond and be like really far back.
Yeah, it seems like we're moving in like a downward arc, which just means the circles are a lot harder. If you just move in a straight line rather than like a downward angle, it buys us a lot more room.
Well, I think it's more we need to go deeper into the tree as we move across there, because like if you're standing, one of those orbs are coming out, like the bar is still on your screen. If you're already at like triangle, you're going to cause some real issues, and you just can't be in front. So like you have to basically go all the way back into the tree on that move back.
It's better to go deeper than farther across. Is what you're saying.
Oh, I meant to do ready check. Ignore that. And then don't pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then like I know there's a ton of shit going on there, and you're leaping back and you're getting rescued, but Faust, you can't be like in front there because like those orbs that were baited were like almost all the way like across the room, like right at where everyone's going. So like you also have to get it back towards diamond.
Faust, can you come stand where you'll be with him? I just want to see what my range is.
I mean, the problem there is that we actually got a pretty good... That was a pretty good bait on the Dream Rend. Most of them have been more mediocre. Most of them have been here. But like when I'm deep here, I'm actually less at risk because I can make both. It's when I'm right here, that means something else has gone screwy, and I'm forced to make up for it.
Yeah.
That's
what
what
I'm saying though. Like, if you go to like where the green gate is right now, and the orbs are still going out, just the angle of it, then it's going to be going through the raid. Like you have to get your ass like all the way back against the tree almost. You know, does that make sense? Like if you just think about the line from the Dream Rend going through you and where you're standing while the orbs are still coming out, they're going to hit the raid. Like it's going to take a few tries, you know?
I understand. Like I understand the mechanics. It's the how. The how is what I'm tripping on.
Rescue, leap, and if we need to add in Corliss's grip, we can.
Okay,
and it's going to just take some tries. Also, you want a gate? You could gate if there's a way to gate. I don't know. Because you need a gate for the intermission, but you could just leap then.
Yeah, no, a gate might actually be a gate actually would be a great solution for the second one for sure.
Where can you leap to every single time, no matter what?
The problem is on this second one, I need 3 leaps and I have 2. Sometimes I have a proc and it's fine, but it also depends on how deep the Dream Rend gets. Because if I get it properly deep,
I just need a general idea of
And
where
over here,
I can
where
get
I am.
one.
And throw it as far as you can.
Or do you want the gate from like where you're baiting it to like the far right edge? So from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't. It doesn't
So
need to be
over there.
where I wind up. It needs to be the get me the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Was the more where can you get to or where do you need the gate to go or to get to that you with a lead?
Like if you put it like right here. If you put it like right here, that means I just drag the Dream Wren to here and I gate the first half out, and then because I die from the ash. By this point, I'm past the ash, so that's the most dangerous part. It's getting healed top. Once I'm topped up after the ash, it's generally not a problem. It's getting me topped up after the ash that's the problem.
There you go. If you don't make it to the green gate, then you just run, or you keep running and then gate back.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, we're jamming. Make sure those circles get some space. And the Mythic Soak, you should be positioning as if you're going to have to go all the way to the left. Because if it's on 3 ranged, one of you is going to have to move.
Wildfire.
So don't be cheating towards the circle you're soaking.
A flame. Dodge. Flame.
Frontals, and then red circles.
Firestorm. A flame. Bait. A flame.
Mythic Soaks should be all the way in.
So
the third one's going to hurt, Baka.
Yep.
spread.
Good job. Spread for blazes.
Blaze.
If you're under half health after the blazes, eat a cookie.
Dodge.
Boss.
Wildfire.
Big hit. Alright, we're chilling for Dream Rend.
Dream Rend.
Remember, we're going like all the way back in the tree here. We're not gonna cut across.
The flames.
Waiting.
Move.
One more dispel.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Defensives.
High one.
Blaze.
The one at 8, 9, 10.
We got frontals.
Final last fight.
Boss.
Firestorm.
Red circles. Res healer.
Bait.
We should be moving to the V. Just go in front of the scuffed thing.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Position for Mythic Soaks.
So. Spread.
Oh, you did what I said to.
A blaze.
Alright, practice the jumping thing.
Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire.
Dispel tank if you can, so you can practice.
You don't want that one that was on the right that far up, do you? Because look, like this is gonna be almost at the roots when it makes the fire.
Yeah,
no, we fucked up.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze. Bait.
That gate is perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Unquestionably.
Dodge. Final last fight. Fire.
No, we scuffed the previous one, so that front one wouldn't have been there normally.
Bait. Fossil burns.
I think it was a chain of scuffs because the previous one before it also didn't have room for 4 people.
Yeah.
I have many lucky tools you like.
It's just reps.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Baits. And then we're doing red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
Give me room.
Mythic Soaks are next. All the way to the edge.
Dodge.
Don't cheat.
So. A flame. Spread.
It's too tight, I guess.
Blaze.
Yeah, the back one got all the way over, but the middle one left a gap.
Hellstone if you're low.
Dream rend.
Limbs out.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze. Bait. Dodge. Final last bite.
Frontals and then red circles.
Firestorm.
Start moving the boss to the V.
Bait.
Alright, so the left one's on the gate here.
Final last bite.
Mythic Soaks.
No, further in.
On the gate, not...
Red.
Yeah.
Blaze. Target.
Blazes.
Dodge. Final last bite. Wildfire.
Get in the barrier. So you should already be moving to that barrier as that big hit comes out. Alright, don't move early. All the way back to the tree.
Move.
So is this a flame death, sir?
Looks like
I just was
there
low when
3
Blaze
peop-
hit.
Yeah, there were 3 people that got clapped by a Blaze.
And I'd
Yes.
already used both my potions in Cloak.
Yeah. So it's like we move over, spread a little. Oh, that's the 141. That's the... Yeah.
Bjorn, call the dispel.
The one time I called it, we missed more than we ever had. So, I could try.
Call the people with high stacks.
That's what I was doing, but people didn't like it.
I liked it.
I think it's too much noise. I think the
Right.
answer is just... Because then it'll be nothing but you
better
calling
about it.
names for 8 minutes.
Just
Right.
when the blaze
What?
goes out, just say dispel. That's
Yeah, but at that point, it's like, so the whole point was, you know, if we call it every time they go out, that should kind of be the healer's responsibility to know, hey, this comes out almost on cooldown, and we're just going to hit it as soon as it's up. The only problem is if we miss 1 or 2 of them, and then those 2 get high stacks, and then the new ones that come out get higher stacks, and it, you know, chains.
I have
So
a
we kind of
theory.
don't want to call them every time, but it would be nice to call if we're behind on a couple. Exactly. If it's every time, it's every 6 seconds.
I have a theory question as to what you can do. I just don't know if certain things are privated or not.
We got frontals and then red circles.
Boss.
Firestorm. Drop. Bait.
Mythic Soaks are next.
Flames.
Don't cheat. Get all the way in.
Dodge. Final last bite. So. A flame. Spread. A flame.
Alright, those are good. Spread for Blaze. Big hit at the end of it.
Final last bite.
Melee.
Wildfire.
Big hit. Take the res.
Dream
I
rend.
take no damage.
Dispel Sevia.
Empowered.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Dispel
Move.
Tide Navita. Awesome.
Blaze. Bait.
Tell me, please. Thank you,
Final
Baka.
last bite.
Rip
We're
Baka.
gonna have red circles next.
Firestorm.
Getting hit by
Bait.
everything.
Middle.
Dodge. Final last bite.
So far left, you're in the on the gate there.
So. Spread.
Spread for Blaze.
Blaze. Targeted. Dodge. Final last bite.
No, just
Wildfire.
Sorry, Fidessa.
I was confused for a second.
There's, I mean,
these are
there's,
actually correct placements of every single red circle, by the way. Like this is what it should look like. Oh, good luck with that.
It's the mega suck.
I have a question as far as like a solution for the Dispel Weak Aura. Is there a way you can get the people who have a flame as an output on a list on a Weak Aura, and then have all of the healers on a list of their single target dispel on a rotation as far as Weak Auras go?
The problem is if you miss it or someone goes out of order, it can mess things up if it's like going off a list.
I mean,
we're using it.
I have a question. When someone has the debuff on them, is it not making a sparkly thingy on the people's raid frame for y'all?
It changes the color, and then if we have it, like we haven't really been doing specific targets for dispels, but if we do, it glows that person.
Yeah, the Weak Aura basically glows one specific person. It has some kind of priority built in, based on like tanks and then something and then something.
It ignores people that are dwarfs.
Right.
So if you're a dwarf, you need a stone form.
Yeah, but it won't switch to a higher stack person, so it's kind of
right.
Like, I will straight up ignore it if there's somebody with a higher stack.
Ultimately,
I've
though,
ignored it almost entirely when it misses high stack.
I think if you have a choice between healing and dispelling, and your dispel is off cooldown, you need to dispel.
Yeah, every time.
I think every single time you need to be setting your dispel on cooldown.
Additionally, I would say we're pretty good with dispels up until the move. So like going from where we're, trying to like ironbark the tank and then get up to the stack point for move, between that point and the actual move, we're missing like 4 people on average.
Yeah, and we're intentionally, so we can use revival once, and we're going to use it on the second one instead of the first.
Second one's good. It's the
second one's harder.
We basically got used to having revival on the first one.
Do you want to use mass there?
I was going to say, do we not have mass? Or is that
I'm using it. So here's what I do. We start the move. I'm ramping before we move. I get Spatial Paradox from Riz. I am DPSing entirely through the move, and I'm not dispelling through the move. At the end of the move, I mass on the melee, usually where the tanks are in the corner way over here. That's my thing that's happening.
Yeah. The problem is like during the move, we're getting behind by like 4 people.
But if I just blast ramping through Spatial Paradox, then people just die from moving because it hurts.
It's super high damage.
We could put revival there and put mass on the second one, but then you won't have spatial, so you have to stop to cast mass.
I can't do anything during move if I don't have spatial. I can spam Holy Purge the Wicked or something.
Just having the flame debuff during the suck, it hurts. Like.
Oh yeah, and the suck hurts by itself
that
anyway.
set of debuffs come out? Is it after the suck starts?
There's debuffs before the suck comes that we get behind on average. And then there's dispels when we're stacked before the move. And then there's dispels during the move, typically. So we're usually getting like 2 to 4 behind right away before we're even fully stacked. But once we're fully stacked and we start to move, that's when we always get behind, every time. And the problem really is when we get behind, there's usually some catch up and we get dispels off, but we're missing the people with high stack count, which is why, that was kind of the issue. And if we get behind at all, everyone's stack count goes up. So move is just the shittiest part, I think.
Do y'all have your where you can see like friendly targets' names? Not like I wish I could explain this. Like I can clearly see people's names above their head, and then to the left of their name is like a flame symbol and how many stacks they have.
Oh yeah.
No, it's on my frame itself. I don't have player frames turned on.
It's not player frames. It's like player frames, but without the frame part underneath it. It's just the names of people above their head.
No, I just have it on my frame.
I think the first move there, we have to be sending our dispels, and Corliss is carrying the healing. Yep. And then on the second move, we'll have revival.
Yeah, and if none of us miss the dispels while Corliss is carrying healing, we're good.
Yeah,
that means all of us have to get it every time.
There's 3 every 6 seconds. Yep. So it's like.
And basically, we have lenience, but it's only a couple seconds. And if we miss that couple seconds of grace, then we're fucked. Yeah. It's really that's the worst part.
And remember, we're trying to get pretty deep with the Dreamer End moves, like almost all the way back to the tree. And don't be running ahead.
Bait. Wildfire.
We got frontals into red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
Good job. Mythic soaks all the way to the edge. Don't cheat.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Good baits.
Soak.
Good job.
Spread.
Blazes. Spread out.
One more dispel.
If you're under half health at the end of this, eat a cookie.
Dispels.
Wildfire.
One more dispel.
Move.
Going to triangle. Do not move ahead.
Dispel sets out.
Get a lower triangle. Get a lower triangle.
Dispel Tronin. Last one. We can't miss it.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Defensives.
Blaze. Bait. Dodge.
Frontals and then red circles.
Firestorm.
You can start taking the boss to the V already.
Bait.
Mythic soaks are next.
Dodge. Final last fight. Soak.
Get tank up.
Can res.
Spread.
Blaze is next. Spread out.
Blaze.
Don't move with your blazes.
One more dispel needed.
Get in the barrier. Big hit coming. Alright, go to circle. Do not move early.
One more dispel.
All the way back here.
New dispel set.
Don't cut across. Go all the way back into the tree.
Move. Stop.
I ran off the
Move.
back of the platform.
Health stones. Blazes. Any other defensives you have here?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that could happen.
I didn't either.
Frontals, and then we have wildfire. Red circle's coming. You want to be towards the V here. We want to be in the middle. Just don't blaze the roots.
Bait.
And try to phase them.
Aflame.
We're stacking up on the gate.
Dodge. Final last fight.
We're getting ready to gate.
Intermission.
One more dispel. Sun
Get on the
Dab.
gate. And we're going to count down to gate here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. Don't even worry about damage. Just look at your macro. Spread out. No, not macro. Wikara.
I got Shadow 1.
Where's our orange R2?
I didn't have anything above my head, but I
There
have
were-
the northern sky aura.
I had
There were
R2, but I
Vodka
didn't
was
see
R2
what
and I saw her
color.
there.
Alright.
Hey, there's the orange R2 that posted.
We had
later.
people dead, so that might have been a problem.
Ginger, were you up during that? Because I didn't see your thing. Yeah, the thing did not say for you.
Do you have Liquid Wikara installed?
No, I got rid of that.
That's Prague. By the way, dispels were better than they've ever been. Awesome.
Also, like the way that would normally be a trick question. Do you have the weak aura installed? Well, of course I have the weak aura. No, liquid bad.
Yeah, fuck liquid.
I don't think it did it that time, but Avita, when we're going to Dreamland, you were a little bit far out that time. Just try to be closer in, because if you got targeted with one, it would have killed the entire raid.
Hey, did y'all know that you can do this? Look, this is what happened to me.
On the second?
Yeah.
The first Dreamland, it was just there was we were in line right here, and then you were like where that skeleton. You were probably like farther out past us. About like that.
Before the triangle? Like before the triangle stack?
Yeah. I saw you when we were over there. You could have made it back in before the orbs came out. I just know on the way over there you were farther towards the center than other people. So I'm saying you could have gotten back in and it might not have been a problem.
We're
but I
burned. We
saw-
made
saw
Prague,
those.
and there's a break timer up.
Well, no, it's 2 minutes.
So I was just letting you know.
No, good call.
2 minutes
Thank
is enough time.
Yeah, go make the ramen. Quickly. You have 2 minutes. Boil the water
He's cussing
faster.
me out off mic.
Get in this pickles. Get in this pickles. Get in this
Oh,
pickles.
hold on.
If you use the nuclear fusion, you should get the boiling water in like 30 seconds.
Oh boy, he's in. Good luck.
I'm too fucking poor for your games.
Oh, tied 1. That was a good spread. Did someone say they were too poor?
I'm way too poor.
Let's go. I love being poor.
50 doable? Game's up.
I'm out.
Last call.
But I have rolled anyway. All right, let's see how I do. That's last call, guys. We're not rolling.
Good luck.
Those aren't real rolls, fellas.
There goes. Oh, thank you, Dave.
Rip Dave. Baka got some gold back, looks like.
Tidebringer.
One more needs to roll, I think.
Tidebringer. I was not rolling. I was not part of it. No, you rolled after me. I wasn't actually in it.
Oh yeah, you rolled too soon, Tide. Oh, Tide, you would have lost.
I would have been in second.
15 seconds. Rapid round. Game's up. Healers, was that too much noise calling out the dispels, like during the move especially? Because that was the best we've ever done.
Okay, so who besides Ginger didn't have a thing above right?
I don't have saves turned on. I don't know how to turn them on.
You had
asked,
one.
but nobody answered. No, I can't see them though.
Like
chat
bubbles? It's an option.
Yeah, I don't have chat bubbles turned on. I don't know where they are.
You go to options.
There's a search bar. You top right.
And then you type in chat in the search bar, and then you go chat bubbles all.
Got it. Thanks.
Everyone should do that.
Little box pops up that's really easy to decipher as well.
Yeah. So again, you can't be running liquid unless you went and you gutted the stuff. Otherwise, liquid's going to cause issues. You need to have MRT. You need to have the most recent version of MRT, which hasn't been updated in a bit. And then you need to have your node enabled. Those are what you should start with. So let's do this again, and then we're going to have to start troubleshooting why people don't have their stuff showing up.
I don't see my name on the intermission positions part of the note.
Yeah, healers don't get assigned. You're in the middle.
Okay.
It'll still tell the weak hour, though, will still assign you, but it'll assign you L4, L5, or R5. But you'll always be in the middle as a healer because there are less orbs there.
Okay, cool.
Why I didn't get one.
Which one is it supposed to assign you if you're a healer? Because I got assigned L4.
I was R4.
Yeah, so it will attempt to assign you to 4 or 5.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In the middle.
Yeah, a lot of people were dead. Like, I'm probably not normally supposed to be R2, but...
Yeah,
Okay,
it's our.
cool.
We had like 5 dead there, so. Alright, let's do that again, guys. That was good. But this is going to turn into a tech support thing. So we need to make sure we're paying attention to who isn't saying things and who isn't getting an assignment. You cannot be quiet because everyone needs to have this working. And I've got a checklist of things we'll go through to get your thing working.
I love private auras. They're so good.
This isn't a private aura.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah,
It's just a dumb mechanic.
It's just a piece of shit.
It's not a good mechanic. But it's doable. It's better now than it was. Alright, that was our first time seeing it. And if you don't want to gate, you can use other movement abilities. It doesn't matter.
As long as you have
Chronos,
something.
and then we're doing red circles.
Firestorm. Bait.
Mythic Soaks are next. I think we were too tight there.
Dodge. Last fight.
All the way to the edge. Don't be greedy.
Spread.
Blazes are next.
Blaze. Dodge.
If you're under half health, eat a cookie at the end of this.
Wildfire.
Big damage. Don't panic and do it now, though.
Can I
Once
get
the big hit
rebuffed?
happens, you're fine.
Can I get rebuffed?
Don't run early. Run all the way back.
Move.
Move.
Dispel's out.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
One more dispel needed.
Blaze.
Keep moving.
Bait.
Defensives.
Dispel's out. One more needed.
Dodge.
Red circles.
Fight. Firestorm.
Take the boss to the V. It's going to be scuffed from RP1. Just go like in front. Actually, that's okay-ish. Just treat the V as that.
Melee.
Mythic soaks.
So.
Don't be into.
Spread.
Spread for blazes. We should be back to the right. Don't move with the blaze. That's a good barrier spot there. Like that. I think that's the play. Alright, don't move early. You're moving all the way back into the tree.
Sorry.
Move.
Don't cut across.
Stop.
Move.
Do we not have a, like, we have roar on the first one. Do we not have, like, something for that one?
He's dead.
I was dead.
Oh, okay. I couldn't make it to
Funnels?
John.
And then the red circles, you go from the V to the outside. Ideally, you're not getting all the way to the out, though. Like, you leave the furthest edge empty. Frontals. And we can wipe.
So.
That first one, I was in the center, in the crease, and there was shit dropping on top of me, and if I moved left or moved right, I would have fucked one of the other spots. So I don't know if that was just tragic or what.
It was just tragic.
So the swirly, like those red swirlies hit, I think, for about 250. So they are livable.
The red swirlies are about
Yeah, you can't
600.
eat the swirl.
Are they?
Two will kill you.
Yep.
It's
Oh, that's a lot of pain then.
Yeah, it hurt like a bitch.
Punishing the extra circles is so fucking stupid. Like, it is so. It is the dumbest thing on the spot.
Question.
Far
with
from it,
overlap,
but okay.
The overlap of the frontals and the beams, the blazes. I kind of froze when whenever you say the don't move with blazes.
You can hot dog and hamburger is what I mean. So like you can move along your blaze line, and you probably have to, but you can't just be running your blaze in a circle because then you're going to kill 4 people.
I was going to say because my blaze was in the same exact direction as the frontal that I was in.
Yeah, it won't
I
move if
didn't know
you
what to
go
do.
along. It won't
probably
move
should've just
if you
moved,
go
but-
along your line.
How close to the shade were you?
Oh, so Ginger is the shade. I was me, and we were both pointing lines in the same direction when the don't move got called, and I
Well,
just froze.
When I say don't move,
Ginger.
again, you can move along your blaze's line, and if you're in a position where the blaze line and the frontal match each other, I mean, you're kind of just fucked.
That's
but you're
what I
better
was
off just
saying.
dying than you are killing the whole raid.
Yeah,
Also-
literally, it
also-
was both the
Wait.
same direction.
If you're that close, can you just run through it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that too. You could just run through the frontal. You could run through the shade. But the most important thing is we just can't be doing blaze terrorism.
Yeah, no blazing.
Yeah, mine
don't
was
be
just
blazing.
unfortunate because it was like same exact direction.
5,
Blaze
4,
up.
3,
Unspoke.
2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Alright, we got frontals into red circles.
Dodge.
Don't be too tight. It's good spirit link. That's fine.
He baited like 6.
Bait.
That's awesome.
Did we get an extra swirly there?
No.
Oh, nice.
Dodge.
Mythic soaks are next. Don't be greedy. You should already be positioning.
So. Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming soon.
Fire.
Alright, Dream Rend.
Dream Rend.
Don't run ahead.
I
Don't
can't
run early.
sack you this time.
Let's go.
One more dispel needed. Sevia.
Move.
Move.
Sorry, I was late on.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
One more dispel needed.
Pop a defensive. Move further.
Bait.
We got frontals, and then we're doing red circles. Position for red circles.
Firestorm.
Start moving the boss towards the V.
Dispel me, please.
Bait. Raging flames.
Still need dispel.
Thank you.
Fronos.
Last fight. So. Spread. Raging flames.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze.
Watch the frontal, people.
Dodge. Last fight. Wild
Get in the barrier.
Aflame.
Get ready for Dream Run.
Move.
No gate.
Oh shit, my bad.
Don't move early. Go all the way back towards the tree.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Aflame.
Move.
Aflame.
Big defensives.
Blaze.
Health potions, health stones. We got Fronos and Wildfire. Wildfire goes towards the V. You can move the boss towards the V.
Firestorm. Bait.
That's fine. Fronos, and then we should face.
Dodge. Last fight. So.
Oh no.
Spread.
So.
Intermittent.
Yeah, no one died.
Blaze.
Alright. Get ready to gate.
Final dispels.
Blaze.
Alright. You should have an assignment and a color.
L1 is way over there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one is like at his wings.
I know I'm supposed to be grabbing more than one orb when possible. Does it matter if I mix fire and flame?
It will kill you.
You have to mix fire and flame.
What are fire and flame?
You can't
The
take
colors.
two of the same color.
I mean, fire and flame are the same thing.
Right. I mean, I get it, but he means purple and orange.
You cannot mix purple and orange. Whatever you are, you can only soak that. So if you're shadow, you can only soak purple. If you're fire, you can only soak orange. You cannot do the other, ever. You will die. And then you can soak 2 without dying as a tank. As a non-tank, you will die if you don't have a defensive. So what we're basically doing is 3 waves of orbs. So it's like wave, 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 and they get more each time. It's like 14, 16, 18. On the 3rd set is when we're hopefully using immunes, and then everyone else is just a backup. So, did anyone's weak hour not work there? I saw Ginger spamming.
So I see a weird thing where me and Sevia both got L3, but then Sevia's changed to L2 later. If you look at the very top of the say, you can see Sevia's doing L3.
He's
with
red
only one
L2,
orange.
you're red L3.
Yeah, but look at the very first say
L3.
after he says red 3.
This has been a routine. This has been a problem every time that these say mechanics or for weak horse has come out, and I don't know what it is.
I don't see it change. Am I blonde?
I see him as L3 red.
No,
Yeah, he's L3.
Oh, there's one with him
There is.
L2.
He goes L2 orange and then like 3 L3s, but weirdly spaced.
Yeah, the
and
L3
then he
looks
goes back to L2.
I legit.
Yeah, and I got L3 right away, so we were both going for
Here,
L3 there.
I'm posting it in Mythic.
I mean, I
That's
believe
fine,
you.
I see it.
You don't need
No, I
to
know.
post it.
I don't have a great answer for you beyond is all your shit updated? MRT,
I
your notes
didn't-
open, your weak hours are updated.
It looks like there's 2 things trying to send same messages for you.
Do you have
They're
Liquid
different
installed?
formats.
Which part of fucking Liquid do I get rid of, or do I just get
All
rid
of it.
All of it.
I would get rid of all of it.
That sounds like a mistake, but sure.
It
Well-
does not. Fucking Northern Sky or whatever does all of it.
Yeah,
You don't need
I
to.
think that's your Liquid. All right, let's go to break. That's 2 intermission polls. We're jamming, guys. We're getting better.
Yeah, that minigame's kind of fun.
Yeah, Plants, that's an awful drastic accusation to make that Max is trying to destroy our raid.
Well, I mean, we could have gone on Liquid, but Northern Sky's just been better this tier. So
unquestionably.
Clint, can you clarify the intermission thing? So we can soak 1 safely, then the second one we soak, we need a defensive, right?
yeah, I mean, I'm talking about in the same wave. Like
Oh,
you
in
can
the
soak
same
1
wave.
per
Okay,
wave.
okay.
In
Oh,
the same wave, like it does the same damage. Like soaking, it's a lot of damage.
I was just
like,
I
you
thought,
don't get
I thought
an
you wanted
additional-
me to soak 1 the whole time. That's what
No,
confused me.
per
Okay.
wave. You can soak 1 per wave safely. you can do 2 per wave with a defensive or being a tank just because it hits you for like 500k. But taking a second one, the second one does not actually do more damage. It's just a being safe. Yeah, you can use the Kha'Zisi if you want. You can use the
The reason you get a weak R package like this alongside Northern Sky is giving you weak RS for like these orb mechanics and like on the second boss where you're supposed to like stand. This is just like a general weak R package for the entire raid, like when stuff's happening.
Isn't that what DBM and Bigwigs is for?
I also think it's entirely reasonable to use big wigs and just the assignment weak hours and raid calls and be fine. But, you know, the extra information can be helpful. It's UDU, but you can't use liquid because it's going to fuck up the intermission.
Like using that weak R package and then following the little thing he has on the install shared media Kha'Zisi in the notes on the weak R page, like it like raid leads to you.
Well, we have a raid leader.
Well, he's AFK right now, so. Do we? He's on sabbatical.
I'll make my ramen.
Did we need to ping anybody who's like swapping in after break or anything like that?
The item needed to upgrade your legendary, the Skill of Awakening will bring them to item level 502. How do you get the Skill of Awakening?
You have to find a sleeping skull first.
What is this now?
It's the thing that buffs your legendary to the next tier.
Oh.
It doesn't say where you get it from though.
It's a Plunderstorm rep.
Yeah. You get it really fast now. They give you get a shit ton of experience.
That is not my experience.
I just keep getting clapped by other players when we played duos last night.
Oh yeah, that is true. I've been exclusively playing with Ginger, who is terrible at the mode.
Do the best you can to get flame the tornado thing and rhyme arrow, or another one is flame tornado and manosphere is really good.
Yep. Spin to win is true in any genre.
Rip. Rip.
Nope.
Whoever's here, I got a sign for some building materials, so I'll be a couple minutes.
Congrats.
Okay.
No.
Did he say he got a sign? Like he saw the sign?
From God.
I'm building a fence, and they're dropping off all the posts and all the lumber and stuff.
I don't want a 1v1. People
Oh.
get in this.
It was too big, so you sawed the sign. Got it.
Guys, I got a new TV and my keyboard came in today. It's been a banger.
Only thing that would make it better is winning some.
If we
gold.
played D&D.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
True.
It's okay.
Soon,
when
dude.
it's in the
soon.
three-way.
I miss Lonely Island. Oh,
Oh,
there
no.
goes my gold. Congrats, Riz. Thank you, Tide.
You're welcome.
Plant Corliss said he needs a minute. Some builders stopped by. He had to answer the door.
He's the fence
Get
needs a second.
Zuki in.
Well, the lady in the middle, there's some leeway.
I still
So-
think they got Lady Gaga to do that. Sorry.
I'll say this again when everyone's back, but there's a picture in Mythic Raid from Sevia. If you have the thing where it's symbol, assignment symbol, that's Northern Sky. If it's assignment symbol, like just L3 symbol or whatever, that's Liquid. So that is the Liquid week are doing it. And that's bad. So I can take a peek at the VOD later, and we can see if anyone else has the wrong thing going. Fidessa,
What?
when do you start college?
Later.
You ready?
You have your courses already for the semester or no?
No.
Probably not. That's probably way too far out.
Wow.
I don't. I mean, even for like the first year, I don't really get to pick courses besides maybe a few electives. Because everything's pretty much mandatory regardless.
When is I can't think of what it's called now. Working at college, the day where you go and
Orientation.
orientation. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a date for that. I'm going to like a thing this Saturday, but it's not the same thing. It's
Orientation is
There it
worthless.
is.
it's orientation light, I guess.
Drop
He's going
out
to a
and play
mixer.
WoW professionally.
Sevia, put your gate down again. It might despawn in the middle of the fight.
Oh, word of advice. If you've ever wanted to like travel, do a what's it called, study abroad?
Study abroad.
Dude, do a study abroad early in your college career while you can still afford to do that. If you wait too long, you have too many important classes and shit.
My
Do it
daddy's
while you're
paying
young.
for it.
And all you typically pay is like room and board. If you
Wait
can
until-
somehow afford it, I mean, you just pay the same, school costs you pay to your current school. Only thing you'd pay international is room and board typically.
My
Also,
room and board was built in.
yeah. Also,
studied abroad.
apply for as many fucking scholarships as you can stand
Yeah.
without losing your sanity, because they are trying to.
Worst
give
they can do
money
is tell
away.
you no.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't outright like try to commit fraud going after scholarships, but
Well,
if you've
there
gone
goes that
through hard
idea.
times, apply for a
Brain
scholarship
buckle.
for people who've gone through hard times. Like, it's free money, and you will thank yourself later.
Look up the Dusty
Okay,
Road
I'm back.
Hard Times promo and put that in your resume for your scholarship.
Fuck all of their advice. Take out big loans and go travel.
I did
Drop
not know
out.
you were going after that first word.
Drop out and play
Maybe,
WoW
go sleep
professionally.
around in the dorms. Are you staying on campus?
I'll join Liquid. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Well, that's
that's miserable. Have fun.
What's
fun in
staying
the dorms.
on campus or off campus?
On campus is
I mean, at least for the first year. I'll be on.
ass. Dog
This-
ass.
Yeah, you have to stay on campus.
I mean, staying on is
Fuck
only
no.
bad if the college is bad.
Yeah, the
No.
dorms at my school.
That is not true.
The dorms at my school are like really nice.
All right,
Nice dorms are great, but
It's
roommates
game time.
still suck.
It's more about the
We're doing it
people.
live.
more prog guys. We're killing it. Come on.
Bait.
We got frontals coming, and then we're doing red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm. A flame.
It should be okay.
If I get it, I'm gonna go on the wedge.
All the way to the edge for Mythic Soaks. No, don't play Jazz. Just do the edge.
A flame. Spread. Raging flames.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze.
Be a big hit at the end of this blaze.
Targeted. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
I disagree.
Res Fidessa so we can die again.
That was a good choice. All right, we're waiting, and then remember we're moving back towards the edge of the tree, not running across.
One more dispel.
Move.
New dispel's out.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze.
One more dispel needed.
Bait.
Defensives.
Targeted.
Red circle's coming.
Dodge.
2 more dispels.
Melee.
A flame. Firestorm. Flame. Bait.
1 more dispel.
Alright, this will be scuffed. Do 2 in the V and then 1 in front on the right.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Oh yeah, you're right. Do where the ping is. Just go left.
Spread. Raging flame.
Spread for blaze.
That technically worked.
Targeted.
Yeah.
You still want to get all the way in the V there, though. Whoever's in the middle.
Big hit.
Yeah, I was baiting frontals.
Oh, you can jump off.
Yeah, I'm jumping off.
Thank you for Portal. And Tronin, thank you for sacks. I noticed the pulls you don't throw it out there, so it's clearly a big help. Thank you.
Nice sack, Tronin.
I want to use second Corliss, not Faust.
I'm sacking Corliss. I sacked you one time, Faust, and it was whenever I couldn't sack Corliss because it really killed me.
Ah. In that case, the placebo effect was effective. You should have told me.
I'm still tending to Ironbark the first rend. I can move it to second if we need it.
There's like 4 people that need to repair.
Yeah, I can't sack Corliss if I'm at 50% health going into the suck.
Yeah, he shouldn't need it ever. You know what I mean? It's more just it's insurance. Alright. Let's drop our puddles.
Kinda off-field doing that, but
2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
We got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
Red circles.
Bait.
Mythic Soaks. All the way to the edge. Don't be greedy.
Dodge. Final last fight. So.
Good.
A flame. Spread.
Blazes. Big hit at the end of this.
Blaze. Targeted. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Dream Rend.
Dream Rend. Don't run ahead.
Dispel's out.
get Tronin, please.
Move.
Move.
New dispel
Stop.
set.
Move.
Move.
I don't know who that is in the middle running ahead, but don't do that.
I'm calling me.
Dispel set.
Dodge.
One left.
Last fight. A flame.
New dispels.
Firestorm.
Circles.
Red circles.
That was cheap.
Bait.
No.
One more dispel.
Dodge.
Mythic
We don't have
Soaks.
a res, do we?
So.
Oh, we have 9 of them.
Spread.
Blazes. Spread out.
Blaze.
This probably won't work, but let's see what happens.
Wildfire.
So ideally you're in that barrier there when that wildfire hit goes out. It'll save you about like 80k damage taken. Alright, don't move early. Don't move early.
2 more dispels.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze. Bait.
We got frontals. Just keep pressing Blood Strike.
Last fight.
Or Death Strike.
Firestorm. Bait.
I don't think we're gonna be able to phase.
Dodge.
Probably too many dead.
Yep. See what happens.
So.
Good luck.
Spread.
My God, we're phasing.
This is it.
This is the one. You're to the gate. Practice the
Everyone
gate.
soak 3 balls each.
Surprised more people aren't spamming chat there.
L2.
Oh, maybe it's a range thing.
I got one.
I wasn't expecting L2.
Yeah, it's problematic.
It makes me think of a PlayStation controller.
Cookies, please.
Hey, that was still technically an intermission poll.
Imagine when we don't have Lost at the beginning.
You probably
We'll be fine.
gotta shift away from that now, right?
Yeah, we can do that, sure. Well, it's more we're making up for having like 1 or 2 people dead. And then the hope is that we won't have 1 or 2 people dead after we do this another 100 times. Also, yeah, what Milky said. It's you're not standing in a spot. Like L1 purple just means you're the furthest left purple orb. L2 purple means you're the second farthest left, and so on. Yeah, you get a general area, but you're actually counting the orb.
I'm here, sorry.
So it could go purple, purple, yellow, and so L1 would be the third orb.
Correct. It can do 2 in a row that are the same color. I don't think it can do 3, but it can do 2.
Oh, the mini game had 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Had 4 in a row, I think.
It can't do 4 in a row. I think it can only do 2.
I saw the minigame did. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
If it did 4 in a row, but he didn't
what's
get
wrong?
all of them
The
out.
mini game is wrong.
Alright, we got frontals into red circles.
It's hard mode.
Position for your circles.
Bait.
All the way to the edge here for Mythic Soaks.
Dodge. Last fight.
Don't be greedy.
Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze. Targeted. Dodge. Last fight.
Health stone if you're under half health here.
Wildfire.
Can rest Fidessa so we can die again.
Huh?
Dream red.
Dispels. Good Faust.
One more dispel, please, on Faust.
Move.
It hurts.
Move.
Blaze. Bait.
Gonna jump off.
Flame. Dodge. Last fight.
Yeah,
No.
I think that's it.
Normally, if I get a really bad blaze like that, I just keep running. Because that was a vertical one, and that's just always bad news.
You got
And remember, our second move should be a reasonably big move.
The
First
second move
not
is
so much.
Yeah, the first move we moved like halfway, like to purple. But then the next move isn't going to like just orange. We're going all the fucking way to Timbuktu.
My movement out of the ash got scuffed, and so I was behind.
I mean, if you could delay moving too far past orange until the end of the cast, and then you can just like freely move past orange, but that's just an ideal.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Frontals and then red circles. Remember, it's 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
Firestorm. Bait.
Good. Ah. That's stupid.
One more dispel.
Mythic Soaks.
Dodge. Last fight.
In for Soaks.
One more dispel.
Spread. Raging
Spread for
flame.
Blazes.
Blaze. Targeting.
Big hit coming after this.
Last fight. Wildfire.
Big hit.
One more dispel.
Dream Rend.
New dispels. Wait.
Move.
Move.
New dispels.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Big move. Defensives.
Blaze. Targeted. Bait.
New dispels.
Red circles are next.
Dodge. Last fight.
Start moving the boss towards V.
Firestorm. Bait. Aflame.
It's playable. Just do the Mythic Soaks, the V. Just like go in front of where we were.
So.
Blazes are next. Spread. Get ready to get in the barrier, but don't run to it till your blaze ends.
Dodge. Last fight.
Get in the barrier.
Wildfire. Dream Rend.
And we're waiting. Don't move early.
Aflame.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Again, you cannot be running ahead there.
Blaze.
Hellstones. Defensives. Frontals.
Dodge.
And then we're getting red circles.
Firestorm.
From the V to the outside.
Bait.
Frontals. And then hopefully we'll phase.
A blaze.
Dodge. Last fight. So.
Ah.
Aflame.
I
Intermission.
don't think he cancels. Oh, he cancels. Alright, get ready to get. This was without lust, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, there you go. See, we're good.
So
Alright, everyone that got knocked up there, you should have been gating.
You can gate in the knockup, apparently.
Yeah.
I got knocked up, but I'm still on cooldown.
Oh, I
You
died.
do it late, it'll still do it.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
Oh.
Yeah, P gets
Do you not
northeast.
have raid frames?
I don't look at raid frames are not important to me, buddy.
Look at when you go. Oh, I died. You have a chance to look at them.
I grabbed one orb, and I wanted everybody to know I wouldn't be grabbing the next one. That was because apparently other people were not grabbing orbs.
But neither was anyone else.
Literally everybody's dead. Why the fuck aren't I getting healed?
Guys,
To be
someone
honest,
get this debuff off me.
Look, that is a personal attack, and I will not stand for it.
I'm not saying they're the end all be all, but Dorky, Dratnos, and Max all agreed if it doesn't pertain to you, who cares? He's a tank. He doesn't care about our health bars.
I mean, shouldn't he?
Until they give Demon Hunter a battle
Who the
res.
fuck do you think he's tanking for?
He's tanking for the boss's HP to get to 0, not
Wrong.
for our HP to stay alive.
Wrong again.
And again, your goal there is just to cancel the knockup. So if you don't want to gate and you want to, I don't know, wild charge or
Death's
transcendence or death's advance, doesn't matter. Just don't get knocked up.
Can you say heroic leap even though I know?
You can heroic leap, sure.
Nice. I already knew that.
And then just be thinking about getting to your spot. It should be fairly consistent assigning them. We got frontals,
Aflame. Dodge. Final last fight.
and then we have red circles.
Firestorm. Bait.
Perfect. Mythic Soaks, don't be greedy.
Raging flames. Dodge. Final last fight.
Right at the boss.
Boss Wars.
So.
Fucking fear laugh gap.
Let's res pickles so we can die again.
Raging flames.
Spread for blazes.
Targeted.
One more dispel. Nice.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming after this. If you're under half health, cookie. Let's jump off.
Oh, just Corliss.
Raging
Yep.
Just do it on pole pickles, that way you don't have to. do it
Because I get nothing out of it on pull. because then like my actual warrior cooldowns are giga cursed.
So we're gonna be good on damage. We just have to beat that mythic soak that we beat with 4 people dead. So again, just focus on dodging the baits.
Yeah, I don't usually do it there. I don't know why I did it. Ugly IRL. Sorry.
Correct what Sunstick said. It's the second orange from the right. Not like the farthest right is 1. I can make another picture.
We have a
That'll
diagram
help.
that comes up, right?
We have a game.
The diagram shows you position.
Yeah, use the
It's actually the diagram's really bad. I would not look at the diagram.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fucking terrible because you're going to choose like the second orb. So I had R2, someone had R3, and the graph showed the second orb on the right, but that's absolutely fucking wrong. It's the second occurrence of the orange orb on the right, which could be in position 3 or 4 even.
I just
But,
kicked
I
Riz instead of whispering him.
Isn't the idea kind of be in that area because there's not going to be 20 orbs?
Right.
So,
Yeah, the map says to be generally in that location because it'll be plus or minus a couple of those spots. But don't use that as, hey, I should grab the second orb. Because that's what my
yeah,
map
I just mean
says.
like, especially once you get towards the middle, like there's not going to be 20 orbs, so there's not everybody's going to be grabbing an orb. Just stay in your kind of area, right?
Right.
Yes.
Like the L4, R4 probably don't need to pass over to the other side.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make another picture of it. Also, Dratnos' guide about it's really good, where he talks about it.
4.
Or
And I
just
can
play
link
that
that.
flash game that was linked, or whatever the HDL.
Yeah, the flash game also shows you. And everyone should have done that.
Rosenia question mark?
Frontals, and then red circles.
I pulled on 0.
Yeah, that was a me problem, not a them problem.
It's so true.
Wait, if you pulled on 0, why did I take all the damage?
Dispel on Sevia before we get behind. Perfect.
Where's that?
Mythic soaks all the way to the edge.
Tried to give me a heart attack with that blink.
Blaze.
Blazes. Big damage coming.
Wildfire.
And that was way easier being super spread out like that.
Dream Rend.
One more dispel.
We're waiting.
Get that dispel before we go behind.
Move.
Empower. Dispels.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
2 more. 1 more.
Blaze.
1 more dispel. Nice. New dispels.
Defensives.
2 left. 1 left.
Dodge.
Red circles coming.
Firestorm.
Move towards the V.
1 more dispel. Nice.
Bait.
We're scuffed from P1, but
Do it further to the right.
yep. No, I do where the ping is there. Left goes to the ping.
Left. Yeah, we knew what I meant.
There you go. Blaze is coming. Spread out.
Blaze.
Frontals.
Final last fight.
Get in the barrier.
Wildfire.
No, Corliss is dead. Good luck.
Dream Rend.
I have the barriers below the platform. I'm gonna go look.
What else is down there?
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Big move.
Blaze.
Actually, that was like perfect movement there.
Yeah,
Good
I know.
job.
I called it good. Thank you.
Ginger, dispel
Good
me.
job, Baka there.
Final last fight.
You have nothing on you.
Yeah, that was like perfect movement there with the orbs. We can wipe. Just nuke the tree. The circles. Yeah, those blazes are so much easier if we're giga spread out. I guess there's a reason that the Liquid Weak has told everyone to spread.
How spread out?
Like real spread.
What was
Yeah,
the
it
word
was
you
just,
used last time?
Like,
range, you just can't get into the bubble then usually.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Yeah, but there's a ton of work over there. Or a ton of room over there.
Is there more dispels on this or in Tendril?
Oh, this by far.
This
Way
100%.
by far.
This is basically just dispel on cooldown.
Yeah, there's dispels
time.
every, what, 5 seconds or whatever it is?
It's every, I want to say it's like every 8 or something.
I think it's every 8. It lines
Because by
up.
the time, by the time we get to like 9 stack, that's when more come out.
Didn't they even remove a blaze?
Blaze or the?
They removed the number of blazes that go out each time. I think by 1 or 2.
Nice.
Like it used to be, I think pretty much almost everybody got one.
Rose, did you get your
Oh,
ramen?
you good?
I did.
2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
All right, we got frontals,
Dodge. Final last fight.
and then red circles.
Firestorm.
Be in a good position. Remember, 2 to the left.
Bait.
Yep, two stacked there. We got frontals, the mythic soaks. Don't be greedy.
So.
2 more dispels.
Spread.
Can rest tide.
Targeted.
Spread for blazes.
2 more dispels.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Hellstone if you're low. Let's jump off.
Wildfire.
Yeah, not scuffed.
If that first one, what end was 2 stacked?
I think
It was the 2 in the middle.
The people to the left and the right of the V, I think, were 2 encroached onto the V.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world if that happens, but it's not great.
I just wanted to know if it was me.
I think it was me and whoever else was like in the middle. I think we were just a little too close because the outer edges
I was on the right. Did I give you enough room on the right, you think?
The
solo bolo orb?
I think it was whoever was like at the far ends, or maybe a little too close because the center got a little squished.
Okay.
But it was only by like a tiny bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
We got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Boss.
Red circles. Perfect.
Bait.
1 more dispel.
No.
Is it?
Ish. Nah, the one on the right was too far over. Mythic soaks.
So. Spread.
Blazes, spread out.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire.
1 more dispel needed.
Move. Flame.
Dispels again. We're waiting.
A flame.
1 more dispel.
Move.
Move.
New
Stop.
dispels out.
Move.
Move.
2 more needed.
Blaze.
Defensives.
Bait.
New dispels out.
Frontals into red circles.
2 more.
Final last fight.
Boss.
1 more.
Firestorm.
Red circles. And we go into the V after.
A flame.
It'll be a little scuffed looking, just
Or to the
Yeah.
left.
more to the left.
Final last fight.
Melee.
Mythic soaks.
So. Spread.
Spread for blaze. Good time
2
for a
high
Hellstone.
dispels.
Please dispel me. Ronan. Oh.
Wildfire. A flame. Move.
We're waiting. We can res. I guess at this point, wait though. Wait.
Bye, Dave.
New dispels.
What the f-
Move.
Stop.
A flame.
Use the health potion.
New
Move.
dispels.
Pop a defensive. Big move.
Bait. Targeted.
We got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm. A flame.
Red circles go from the inside out. Like into the V and then to the outer edge.
Raging flames. Flame. Dodge. Final last fight. So.
Good luck.
Spread. Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire. Amir Drossel Burst. Dream Rend.
Sorry on that circle Corliss. I was like, oh, he's gonna run over there. Oh, that's Corliss. He can't get over there.
Wasn't thinking ahead.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were all dwarfs?
Couldn't do it
No.
every time.
If I race change, I'm going Oregon.
Could do it pretty often.
I mean, if you drop a recombobulator, we could all be
You'd rather be a
dwarves if you
furry
want.
pickles?
What's the cooldown on Stoneform?
2 minutes.
2.
Okay.
And it doesn't reset when you wipe.
We only have 2 dwarves though, so it's kind of a...
5, 4, 3.
What about if you use a bidet?
1.
What?
It feels good, but different.
Wildfire.
I don't like the days, I'll say.
Alright, we got frontals. And then we have red circles.
Final last fight. A firestorm.
2 to the left, 1 to the right.
Bait.
Alright, mythic soaks are next, don't be greedy.
Final last fight.
At the boss.
Boss.
Spread.
Blaze is spread out.
Targets. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit.
Wildfire.
Let's jump off.
Dream Rend.
Got you with this low fall.
You're
Was
really
that
quick on
three? Was that 3 range people getting the
Yeah.
the soak? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of like fucked. Like it's just gonna happen. There's no way to, because then the ranged group will just get murdered.
Yep.
I tried to burning rush the edge. I didn't quite make it.
Well, I think though you need to always assume that kind of shit can happen and just be positioning so you can run all the way to the edge with it. If it's on you.
Pretty close still.
Yeah, it was like a little bit off, but then we still got 2 extra things.
The first one was the one we screwed up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
Alright, we got frontals into red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame.
Come on.
Firestorm.
First.
2 on the left, 1 on the right.
Bait.
Those look good. Mythic soaks are next.
Dodge. Final last
Don't be greedy. All the way to the edge.
Soak. A flame. Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Flame. A flame. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit in about 3 seconds. If you're not above half health, eat a cookie.
1 more dispel.
Dream Rend.
New dispels.
Please dispel Tronin.
Move.
We're
Stop.
behind by 1.
Move.
Blaze. A flame.
Frontals.
2 more dispels. 1 more
Rest
dispel.
gel.
At the boss.
Red circles coming. We should be in the V.
Do you like me putting him in this position here?
No, I think you should be more towards the mid. Like even when the red circles are going out, I think you should be like between the second and third.
Okay.
Mythic soaks. I think it'll just get everyone moving quicker. Alright, it's white.
What is that shit?
I think they wanted another pull.
That mechanic's just the dumbest shit. Like the bonus fire that spawns if you overlap the wrong way.
Oh yeah, it's very stupid.
I think they could have completely avoided it if they just added a second particle effect on the circle that follows you. like if they added a second ring on the inside of the animation so that you could see like if you're too close to this, then it'll duplicate.
I mean, Blizzard's known for a lot of things, and I think telegraphing spells is like one of their strong suits.
Dude, remember fucking tactical destruction on Skarn?
No.
Like, I just remember that I could not fucking tell if I was in it or not.
I tried to forget that entire fight.
Actually, wasn't that bad. It was.
It is the second worst fight of this expansion.
No.
This
Love
fight.
Rorschach, but
No,
hated Skarn.
The Skarn.
I just remember being number 2 on fucking the last hearts on Echo and just having to pray that I was standing in the right spot and everybody else was.
The only fight worse than that fight was Diurna.
I like
What?
Diurna.
Diurna was fine.
3, 2, 1.
You didn't have to do anything.
The fucking...
There's a split here between egg people and DPS people.
Alright, we got frontals into red circles.
Boss.
Firestorm.
Red circles coming. 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
Bait.
We got Mythic Soaks coming. Res Coreless.
2 dispels, 2 dispels.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Lost.
So.
All the way to the edge.
Like a Bostonian.
Spread for blazes. I
2
guess
more
we're
dispels. We're behind by 1.
Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire.
ready for the Dream Rend.
Dream Rend.
One more dispel.
Move.
Flame.
Stop.
A flame. Move.
Move.
2 more. Dispel.
Blaze. Bait.
Defensives.
Dodge.
Got blazed to death.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot, because then the red circle can move out. So red circles are next. You have to go all the way to the edge. Maybe like
Bait.
half a red circle farther to the right. You know what I mean?
The right facing
Like,
the tree.
so like if the one, you can wipe. If the one that's the furthest to the edge is like 4 and then 3, 2, 1, with the 1 being the person to the middle, that are like the red circles. Does that make sense? I can make a picture.
So like right here.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I did eggs on Diurna and I thought it was fun.
I was not around for that prog, and I'm very glad I wasn't. I've heard bad things about that fight.
I didn't get to it on Mythic, to be fair.
Diurna was fine.
Diurna. I said I did eggs and I thought it was fun.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm melee, so I either do a mechanic or I sleep for 5 minutes till we wipe.
No, that boss was terrible too, CV. It's just I did not like Diurna more. There were 3 bosses that I despised in that raid. Diurna, Sinarth, and
Sinarth is the biggest piece of shit ever in this fucking game ever in history.
The only good thing about
Heroic Sinarth was fine.
4, 3, 2.
the only good thing about Diurna was our raid leader,
Who was it?
Wildfire.
the Rizzler.
It was Hunter
That's why I
Riz.
asked. I just wanted
All right,
to
we got frontals into red circles.
One more dispel.
Stop that.
I'm going skull.
Bait. Raging.
We got Mythic Soaks next. All the way over. Don't be greedy.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Right at the boss.
So. Spread.
Spread for blaze.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit.
Wildfire.
Let's jump off.
Dream Rend.
I feel like the prog on this has felt more rewarding than Tendril did.
This is our second night on it?
Third.
Second and a half.
We got to intermission, which is
Second and a half minus the like technical
We had all of-
problems and people hopping out, or
Didn't we do Thursday, Tuesday? Because we killed Tindril on Tuesday.
we
So-
did Thursday, Tuesday, but I think one of them had like more breaks.
Yeah, and that first day didn't really count because we were all just fucking hungover from Tindril.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't
This fight, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. I know I've said this like 10 times. This is the hardest part of the fight. Which the downside of that means we'll also be wiping in it, even when we're doing P3.
3,
Love it.
2, 1.
It's just like Tindril. We had more P1 wipes than P2 wipes, even at the end.
Wildfire.
Alright, we're doing frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
We're doing red circles. 2 left, 1 right.
Bait.
Go to skull.
We're doing mythic soaks
One more
after the
dispel.
frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight.
At the boss.
Soak. Aflame. Spread.
Conros Fidessa. Spread for blazes.
Blaze. Targeted.
Frontals.
One more dispel.
At the boss.
Wildfire.
Big damage.
My goat. Ruh-roh,
Good.
Reggie.
Oh,
Sir? Sir?
I'm a
No, that's a
stand on
problem.
The ultra suck.
Get sucked in.
Flame.
it. Die?
Blaze.
In game?
Bait.
Alright, let's go back to Lustin on pole for a bit.
I think we'll be good if we just don't drop any healers.
I know. But I want to get to that intermission a few more times tonight. And then I'll post up a phase 2 raid plan as we head into next week, and I'll go over some of the mechanics. We also probably will go into Heroic one night to practice the ads, so just have that in the back of your mind. I don't know when yet. Not next week.
BFA engineering.
You want to focus the Shadow Colossus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Door?
Door?
Alright, we got frontals, and then we have red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Melee.
2 left, 1 right.
Firestorm.
What the?
Uh,
That was a lot of swirlies.
let's
Bad
jump
fire
off.
and 2 dead.
Dodge. Final last fight.
I will be
Do a
right back.
flip!
I roared so we could die faster.
Who was that? That was funny.
Spread.
What are you talking about? The swirlies?
There was one of the soaks didn't come to the line. It just stayed on top of the boss.
They ducked on the way to it.
Yeah, they got swirled and they died, and that's what spawned.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you to move over, Tronin, because there's still space for them and us to be further over, so there's more space for Mythic Soaks.
Take a quick 2-minute break. Get up, stretch, go pee, get water.
Okay.
Can I get some mage food?
Dave?
Any of the 3 mages is fine.
We have 3 mages? I only see 2.
I'm pretty sure Sevier went mage. You're just blind.
Oh.
It's gonna be wild when I turn into a green mage.
Last call. Now, depending on how bad I lose here, I may or may not have enough.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Baka.
Oh my god.
Oh, Tide, you're
Yeah.
back in it, dude.
Back in.
Oh my god. 1,000. Holy shit. That was a hell of a spread. Game's up, 100.
Pickles?
What? Hello?
Is it Critical
in?
Role tonight or Candela?
Is it? It's the 21st. There's going to be another Thursday, so it's Critical Role tonight. Candela's on the last Thursday of the month.
Good luck.
I'm
I don't have
done.
a calendar.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No way.
That's about as bad as it could have gone.
If I stop now, I break even where I started.
I'm so sorry. I'm back.
9 out of 10
Can't stop
gamblers
now.
quit before they win big.
I still got like an hour and a half on the last episode.
Do you know who you're giving that advice to, my friend?
I just got back. I don't know what we're talking about.
Gambling and its impact on families, I guess.
Oh.
And the Dodgers.
Oh, and Bruno Mars, apparently.
Yeah, how about Shohei making his translator take the fall? That's crazy.
Let's call.
I gotta get some of this back. This is some bullshit.
What happened to Otani?
It turns out he was his translator. I guess had $4.5 million in gambling debt that Otani paid off, and they gave like this weird conflicting story about it. So it's either the translator's taking the fall, the translator had a gambling issue, or something else.
The official story that they've gone with is that his translator had a gambling debt and he was skimming money off the top from Otani, and Otani didn't know.
But Otani was paying it directly to the casinos.
Right, which
So
is why
it's
they're
like-
saying that he had access to his funds. But
Anyways.
more than likely, Otani knew about it.
All right, we got half an hour. Let's get to that intermission. Start cleaning up a little. We got frontals into red circles. But you can lust.
Firestorm.
Red circles. 2 left, 1 right.
Bait.
Not too deep.
One more
Mythic
dispel.
soaks.
Dodge. Last fight.
Don't be greedy.
Soak. Spread.
It's good. Spread for Blaze.
Blaze. Dodge. Last fight. Ablaze.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire. Aflame.
One more dispel. Nice.
Alright, Dream Rend.
Flame.
Blazes.
Aflame.
Don't move early.
One more dispel. Nice.
Move.
Dispel's out.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Blaze.
Big move, defensives.
Bait. Targeted.
Red circles next.
Dodge. Last fight.
One more dispel. Nice.
Flame. Firestorm.
Move towards the V.
Bait.
We're doing Mythic Soaks. Res Milky.
Aflame.
My good.
Frontos.
Dodge. Last fight.
Mythic Soaks are next.
Soak.
2 more dispels. Getting high.
Huh?
Sorry.
Blazes are next.
Yeah, lucky.
Dodge. Last fight. Wildfire. Aflame.
In the barrier.
Tag team clotheslined.
Dream Rend.
Get the circle.
Don't run early.
Dispels.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Dispels.
Blaze.
Defensives.
Bait.
Whatever you have left for health stones.
We have no reses?
Last fight.
Nope.
2 more dispels. One more.
Firestorm.
Dead tank.
I noticed.
I'm running off.
Bait.
That sounds like a reasonable choice.
Would grip you if I could.
It pointed like all 3 baits directly at me.
It seemed rather targeted.
Sounds to me like you're a masturbator.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with this?
I'm uncomfy.
All I've got to say is that my boy Ichiro would have never allowed that to happen.
Should I play?
I'm dead.
Suzaki.
Should I play RuneScape or this show after this?
Oh,
What do you mean? You're gonna be doing Thunderstorm, dude.
I have no fucking idea what any of you just said.
You should play OSRS. Is that the same thing as RuneScape?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're going to be playing as a pirate after this.
Play
5,
second left
was.
with me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Bait.
You can list, yeah.
Fire.
Alright, frontals. Red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight.
2 left, 1 right.
I'm fucking ugly arrow.
Mythic soaks are coming next.
Dodge. Final last
I think you're cute, dude.
Thank you.
Attack.
All the way to the
One more
edge.
dispel.
Spread.
Spread for Blaze.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire.
Alright, other than Pickles, this is our best pull.
Fuck you.
Dispel's out.
It's kind of like
One
that
more.
one pull in Rashok.
Move.
Dispel's
Stop.
out.
Move.
Move.
One more
Top
dispel.
defensive. Defensives.
Targeted.
New dispel's
Help.
out.
Help! We're not moving.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Red circles are coming.
Firestorm. Bait.
We got frontals into Mythic Soaks.
Dodge. Final last fight. Soak.
Yeah, it's scuffed, but it's fine.
Spread.
Spread for Blazes.
Blaze.
Actually, the left
Where
side.
am I going?
Or right
Yeah, we
side.
should be moving to the right.
Fight. Wildfire. Dream Rend.
Stack
We
up.
were backwards.
Got a
there
position.
Go
from
to
the
circle.
What was that?
beginning. I said we were backwards there from the beginning, so everything was fucked up.
How did I die twice before anyone
Move.
else died once with as scuffed as that pool was?
Blaze.
Am I good?
They're lacking raid buffs.
Look at this. We don't need a tank.
Oh, you can jump off.
Oh, never mind.
Dodge. Final last fight.
It's fucked up. Right?
Firestorm. Block. Raging flames.
Who died when we killed Sarkaroth? Fidessa
Not me.
and who else?
I,
You?
I died, but it was like at the last 2 seconds.
No, it was earlier. We had you sack Black Hole.
It was not me. I died
Me?
later.
I died.
I don't think anybody knows who died.
Check the VOD. Pull up the clip.
Ginger?
Once a boss dies, that portion of my hard drive is cleared for new encounters.
My jaw hurts. I think I need like a one of those things you put in your mouth when you sleep.
A jawbreaker?
Can we get lockouts?
Jawbreaker.
I
think my jaw's already
broken.
broken.
Named twice.
Prezes.
Alright. We got like 25 minutes. Let's get
5,
that intermission again.
4, 3,
Don't die
2,
early.
1.
Do mechanics. You can lust.
Bait. Wildfire.
We got frontals. We got red circles.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm. Bait.
We got Mythic Soaks next. Don't be greedy.
Dodge. Final last fight.
All the way in.
Flame. Stack. Spread.
Spread for Blazes.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire.
Alright, we're chilling.
Dream Rend.
Don't move early.
One more dispel.
Move.
New dispel's
Stop.
out.
Move.
Move.
2 more.
Defensives.
Bait.
Red circles next.
2 more.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Red circles.
Firestorm.
All the way to the edge.
Bait.
Mythic Soaks. Go to the
Dispel
V.
tank.
That's good positioning, I think, Tanks.
Thanks.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Mythic Soaks.
So down. Spread.
And Res Tide.
A flame. Blaze.
I'm guessing you're in 2.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame. Wildfire.
Ugh.
Gate.
What is? I just why that. It seems like that takes
Goodbye.
so many people out.
That was the frontals now. I killed everybody.
It was the frontals and the blazes.
Move.
Like all the frontals were baited outward into the clear part of the room, so everybody with the blaze. I mean, that's generally how it happens, but that's why it happened.
Yeah,
They were all pretty tight knit. They weren't like going in different directions. It was kind of like one big fucking cleave of frontals.
I think there was some RNG there, and then just after those Mythic Soaks, getting back out to bait again is ranged.
I agreed. Ranged fault.
But that was like a perfect first minute through that first Dream Rend.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire. Dodge.
All right, we got frontals.
Melee.
Firestorm.
We have red circles.
Bait.
Doing Mythic Soaks next.
Dodge. Final last fight.
At boss.
So. Spread.
Spread for Blaze.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire. Dream Rend.
Move.
Dispel's out.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
One more.
Sorry, Corliss.
Blaze. Bait.
Defensives.
2 more dispels.
Red circles coming.
Final last fight. Firestorm.
Sorry for the spinning. I was trying to get out of the other one.
Bait.
Frontals. And then Mythic Soaks.
Dodge. Final last fight. So. Spread.
Blaze coming next.
Raging flames.
Spread out.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire.
Get the circle.
You don't. It doesn't matter now. The big hit's done. Oh yeah, circle. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the barrier.
Dispel's out.
Move.
Move.
1 more dispel.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Dispel's out.
Pop a defensive.
Blaze. Bait. Flame.
Frontals.
Final last fight. A flame. Firestorm. Drop. Bait. Raging flames.
Alright, see if we can phase him. Frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Boss.
So. Intermission.
Ah, I thought I was going to cancel.
Did.
Blaze.
It didn't?
Canceled a few
It
players.
did not.
1 more dispel if we have it.
It's an early gate.
Blaze.
So if you got knocked up there, you didn't gate well, or press your button. Alright, just look at your weak hours, look at your positioning, look at the orbs.
Ouch.
69.
How many waves of those orbs are there again?
3. We
I thought
immune
it
the
was-
third.
I thought it was until we phase in.
If you don't get it past 3,
Oh,
then
we're
he'll
dead.
blow everything
Yeah.
up.
That's how many until he explodes.
So, if you're like, let's say R1, and there's nothing in your vicinity, and the first one is like 4 in, you don't run to go get that. You just let the person at 3 or 4 get that, right?
I mean, yes, but if you're R1, like let's say you're R1 Shadow.
I just threw out a number, but
In theory, you're supposed to. I mean, it's unlikely to happen to 1, but in theory, then you're supposed to get the furthest right shadow, because then, if like the furthest right shadow is 3 in, then in all likelihood that means it's like orange, 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 and then it's going to be red, shadow, shadow, shadow. You know, so you still need to run and get it.
Something's wrong.
There's
Zuki
only a
and I
few on the
are
first one.
saying the same orb. We are both L3 for some reason.
You can have more than one person on.
What about
L3 orange?
That's fine because if you're you can both be L2s, but one's L2.
Yeah, Doe, you were
one's
orange.
L2's
I was
orange.
brown.
No, Zuki and I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
both
were.
are L3 orange. Is it just fucked up because people were dead, largely?
That was the second set that came out.
I don't have a great answer. Let's see what happens when we're all live.
But going to the should R1 or whatever move far, I think the answer is no, because if there's enough people to cover it at all, that when the second wave comes out, if you end up being, or if somebody ends up being 1, or wait, actually, hold on, back up. I might just be completely wrong. Does it reassign you every wave?
No. Like you have the same buff the whole time. Like if you're red,
No.
you only get red.
Well, like, does it reassign your position? Like, if you're
No,
R3,
it doesn't.
Okay, then if it doesn't reassign you, then yeah, you should stay in the
shouldn't.
same spot, or you should stay in the same like close vicinity. You shouldn't run halfway across the circle just to get to the first fucking shadow word, because when the second wave comes out, then you have to run all the way back to the first wave again, all the way back to the far side again.
It's also not going to happen though, because if everyone's alive, like there's a reason the weak hour is like this. You know what I mean? Like it'll work out, but yeah, you don't need to run across the whole room.
I'm saying it because I was 2, and there wasn't anything close to me. And then there was like one that was closer to 3, and 3 ran like to the middle of the circle. And so then I was like slow getting to the second one.
Let's get there with everyone alive.
That was the second one, then you're supposed to walk to it. Because everyone else is counting from the edge too.
Sure, I'm just saying because they're never going to be 5 on a side.
4,
So
3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
And last. Yeah. We got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
We got red circles. 2 left, 1 right.
Bait.
We have mythic soaks coming.
My blaze, please.
Dodge. Final last fight. So. Spread.
Spread for blaze.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Wildfire. Dream rend.
One more dispel.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
Cheat.
Please dispel charming, please.
Let's jump off.
Dodge.
That's just Corliss dying, then we don't have ramp, and then it's just, yeah.
Yeah, we're taking just too much.
Yeah, healer can't be dead.
Bait.
Move
pretty much safe
almost
to say it'll be
all
a
the
white.
way to the roots so that I can, once I know that I don't have to drop anything, I move up. And if there's one all the way at the edge in the fire and it snipes from downtown, it's just like it's so hard to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wipe if we have a healer down and can't res. Like, we won't
Yeah.
even make it to intermission.
I mean, that frontal's at like 40 seconds, and then the Dream Run doesn't start till like 52. So just balance it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
All right, we got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight.
We got red circles. 2 left, 1 right.
Bait.
We have mythic soaks. Don't be greedy. All the way in.
Final last fight. So. Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze. Targeted. Dodge. Final last fight.
Big hit coming.
Move.
1 dispel.
A flame.
1 dispel.
Move.
Move.
Stop.
Move.
Use a health potion.
Move.
Big defensives.
Targeted. Bait.
We got frontals into red circles.
All on melee.
Firestorm. Bait. Raging
Mythic
flame.
soaks. I think we'll put 1 to the left. Yeah.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Melee.
So.
Mythic soaks.
Spread. Targeted. Dodge. Final last fight.
Dream Run coming.
Flame. Dream Rend.
Waiting.
A flame.
Good time for a Healthstone.
Move.
Oh, my bad.
Move. Defensives.
Blaze. Bait. Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
I think you can jump off.
Bait.
Phasing seems difficult here.
Yeah, the Dispel's gonna kill everybody.
So.
Me and Sunstake are only shining because we're getting red wings just like through the entire fight.
A nice trickle of death.
They appreciate your sacrifice for their meters.
Can we hit Rocklex again? So, whatever.
Get a cookie. Alright, we got like 10 minutes. This is way better tonight, guys. We're getting more consistent. This was like our first real week. Tomorrow we'll finish off learning P1 and start getting that intermission down.
1.
And then the fight gets better.
Bait. Wildfire.
If you're interested in swapping to a dwarf, please contact Ginger Snap about grants.
Firestorm.
Red
One more
circles coming.
dispel.
Bait.
You got Mythic Soaks coming.
Dodge. Final last fight.
All the way to the edge.
Illumine.
Spread.
This game is stupid.
Blaze.
Spread for Blaze.
Dodge. Last fight. Wildfire.
Big damage coming. You can res dead arms.
Dream Rend.
One more dispel.
Move.
Dispel's out.
Move.
Move.
Empower.
2 more
Offensive.
dispels.
Targeted. Bait.
We're behind by 1.
Dodge.
1 more dispel. 1 more dispel.
Flame. Firestorm. Block. A flame. Bait.
Into the V.
Raging
It's a little
flame.
scuffed. Just go in front of it. Just ignore that open spot.
Last fight.
Like do the gate, then to the right.
It'll get covered up no matter what.
Yeah. That's good.
Raging flame. Spread.
Damn it, I got doubled.
Blaze. Targeted.
Spread for Blaze.
Dodge. Last fight.
Oh god, I'm. Fuck, help.
Yeah. You
Max.
can drop off.
Oh, everybody's dead, okay.
No healers, yeah, sorry.
Raging flame.
So with positioning him after that first Dream Rend, I realize I'm getting like nitpicky now. I think start like instead of just going straight to like I think the spot we end at is great. But I think we should stop somewhere on the way over there. Because like you see everybody kind of following the boss, getting to the edge there when those blazes are going out. And I think that creates some issues. So I think like stop on the way like where that green gate is. Just to let the blazes finish. And then move him to the spot. Does that make sense?
A little bit. You have to understand how much of that is pure panic movement. But yeah, that makes like we're already feeling a much more comfortable tonight on that.
Yeah, but like we're running to the end spot, which is good, and we changed the spot, and it's like we're getting to a good spot. But I think we need to just stop on the way, so the blazes finish, so we can heal, get caught up, stuff like that.
How much is Sorry.
No, go ahead, Sean.
No, I was just gonna say how much does a race change?
Yeah, we can
25.
Remember if you're gonna race change and you're changing factions, that it'll break your mythic lockout, so you have to do it after Thursday before Tuesday.
It'll also kick you out of guild, so Whisper to get back in.
No, that's me. I just do that instinctually when I see an alliance for the first time. But I still think we should probably talk about the slams, because I still think there's a more ergonomic way we can do the slams. And that some of these movements will just make more sense. Sorry, I'm good though. We can go.
Yep. Sunsticks already alt tab playing Dragon's Dogma.
Come on, it's Dragon's Dogma 2.
So I have to do. Why is a faction change $5 more than a race change? That's so fucking stupid.
That's why it's $5 more.
Because of faction change.
It's how they
race
print
change.
money.
I'm a turkey now. We can't lose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait. Wildfire.
We got frontals, and then red circles.
Dodge. Last fight. Firestorm.
2 left, 1 right.
Bait.
We got Mythic Soaks coming.
How the hell did that one not proc?
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
So.
Mythic Soaks.
Spread.
Spread for blazes.
The inconsistency there is kind of outrageous.
Dodge. Last fight.
Downtown from the boss.
Big damage coming. Alright, we're chilling. Dispels.
Empower.
Move.
Dispels out.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Pop a defensive.
Blaze. Bait.
Dispels out.
I'm stopping at the gate.
Yep, that's good. And now you can go further.
One
Just
more
once the
dispel.
blazes are done. See, like, that felt way safer, I thought.
One more dispel.
Fate. A flame.
That ain't good.
Flame.
Yeah.
I didn't have any fell rushes.
Dodge. Final last fight.
Mythic Soaks are next.
Not my goat.
So,
Nope.
Blazes are next.
spread.
Spread, spread, spread.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight.
Downtown of the boss.
Wildfire.
Get in the barrier. Alright. Barrier's not
More
doing anything
dispel.
now, so just position.
The circle.
Move.
Circle.
Got a circle.
One more dispel.
And wait, chill, don't run ahead.
2 more dispels.
Move.
Health potions and stones.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
Dispels.
Big defensives.
Bait. A flame. Flame.
Yeah, we have orbs coming in, we move too quick.
Final last fight. Firestorm.
Lopsided.
Bait.
That's definitely a problem with people drifting too far away from the tree
Dodge.
too.
Last fight.
It's usually people like where Fyrakk is now as we're moving.
Yeah, you cannot be there. And nobody can until the bar finishes and he's done doing orbs. Tanks can't be there, healers can't be there, and no one can be there. It's like the whole idea is we move back towards the tree. Like we're going around the edge of the room, and if we all do it, it's safe. And you even get a nice little spirit link to keep you healthy. Alright, I think this will be our last poll tonight. Really good tonight. We're getting there. This was our first real week. And it's going to be just like Tindril. Where it's like tonight we're going to have like 40 P1 polls and 6 intermission polls. Then next week it'll be 30 and 10. And then it'll be 20 and 20. And you know what I mean?
46 bulls?
Yeah, they're like 2-minute polls.
Still, holy shit.
That's where it's like, the thing about like Tindril is like you can dunk on us for having 600 polls, but our actual prog time was average.
On Tindril, we would do 46 pulls in 46 minutes.
It's true.
Other comment, a few people have asked me about Faded. We'll post more about it, but we're waiting to hear what the official plan is, and then we'll solicit opinions and get thoughts. And I know everyone has thoughts.
True.
And we will talk to everyone and figure out a plan.
All faded Zarna all the time.
2, 1.
Skarna's the baby. Skarn's the boss.
I just want baby Skarna to meet her to see her like rightful name.
Alright, we have frontals. Red circles. 2 left, 1 right.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
let's
the
jump off and do
fuck?
one more last poll.
No!
You guys were set so perfectly too.
I have
Just
to
moved
pee
it out
so
together.
bad, Plants. What
We
the
had 2 on the wrong side.
I set a 2-minute pee break like 20 minutes ago.
I didn't have to pee 20 minutes ago.
Use a cup.
What do you think? I drink out of a cup.
Get a 2.
Finish your drink, then you've got an empty cup.
No.
Is your
Pee
warehouse
first, then finish your drink.
an Amazon warehouse?
Assert your
It is
dominance.
not. It is not.
Assert your dominance. Piss out the window.
Pee on the floor.
It's the side of the room. No.
That's his mom's house.
5,
Last poll tonight.
3, 2.
Quick. Wipe quick again.
Bait.
I don't have cooldowns.
Wildfire.
Go next.
We got frontals.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
And then we have mythic. Or sorry, we have red circles.
Bait.
Mythic soaks are next. Don't be greedy.
Dodge. Final last fight. A flame. So down.
All the way to the edge.
Spread.
Oh, I
Spread.
Flames.
Blazes.
Blaze. Dodge. Final last fight. Wildfire.
Big hit. Dispel.
Dream rend.
Alright, we're chilling.
One more.
New dispels.
Another dispel.
One more dispel.
There's one more.
Move. Stop.
Move.
Move.
2 more dispels. 1 more.
Big defensives. Alright, now finish moving. can rest Chell.
One more dispel.
Last fight. A flame. Firestorm. A flame.
Red circles.
Bait.
Into the
What
V.
the fuck? Went too far.
Yeah, they were 2 stacked.
Final last fight. So.
Mythic Soaks.
Spread.
Spread for blazes.
Blaze.
Dispel Baka.
Fight. Wildfire.
Alright.
Circle.
Run to circle. You're going all the way against the tree here. Touch the tree.
Don't run off it.
This is fun sized.
Don't cross early.
Stop.
Move.
Move.
And then it's done.
Blaze.
Alright, whoever that is in the middle there, you can't be in the middle there.
Oh my god.
Dodge. Final last fight. Firestorm.
Having it that close wasn't the worst thing ever.
Bait.
By middle, did you mean ahead of us?
Raging flames.
No, there was someone just standing like near where the green gate is.
Oh, that was me.
The middle of
Well-
the platform. You can't drift
Like-
down like that.
So.
During the rend?
No, I stood there after.
Spread. Blaze.
This is another one, just a,
Dodge.
what was it, 10% nerf on Tendril? 10% health off the top here would be okay.
I think they just need to nerf the damage done in this phase, and I actually think other than that, the fight's fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
So,
I don't think they're gonna touch this boss again.
we'll see. They don't need to. We can kill it as it exists, so we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed it, but we don't need it. We just have to play well.
I just want it to stop being unpleasant.
That'd be good. This is the worst part of the fight. It's the hardest and the most unpleasant, so.
And I'm really impressed with our progress this far. Last Thursday, I didn't-
So much better on the dispels.
And everything. Alright, have a good night, guys. Have a good weekend.